Pardon me. My damn connection was a little off in the first 10 seconds. I didn't add myself to the stream. My bad. I appreciate everybody that's rocking with me. It's Flight Sports TV. Hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. Sorry for the little 10-minute delay for the people that's watching on the restream. I had some technical difficulties for the first 10 seconds. Sorry about that. But listen, man, I'm about to send the invites to my people that's rocking with me. We got a great topic today on Lonzo Ball. You know how we do here at Flight Sports TV. It's crazy. Today, I want to talk about Lonzo Ball and why his name carries the weight of an NBA superstar. I'm telling you, the shit is crazy. I don't think there's ever been an NBA star in history that has garnered this much attention. But Lonzo Ball is on the cusp of being an all star. He just needs to be put in the right situations. People may not believe it, people may think it's a joke, but Lonzo Ball can make the all star game similar to other players in the past due to team success, things of that nature. I think Lonzo in the right situation. I think the sky is going to be the limit for Lonzo Ball. This is just the start. Um, let's get back to the beginning. Chino Hills. We all know he was a prodigy at Chino Hills, coming into UCLA, damn near the savior. They just got kind of back on track this past Mount March Madness that just passed, but nonetheless, man, Lonzo Ball, man, is a household name. I don't know how did this happen, but I do know how it happened, and I'm gonna tell you why. And some people that'll be joining the show shortly will tell you why. But Lonzo Ball, you know, reality show star. We all know the Facebook channel show they had Ball in the Family. Also the big baller brand, $500 shoes. We all know what led to Lonzo Ball garnering this much attention. Obviously, having LeVar Ball as your mouthpiece in the beginning, at least, that helps. So nonetheless, here we are now. Lonzo Ball, wherever he goes, there's a shadow. You understand? People want to know about Lonzo. If you look about the Pelicans, everybody that's following the Pelicans is concerned what's going on with Lonzo Ball all season long. Pelicans fans was in the comment sections. I was watching some things the Pelicans have put up on Instagram, and I just see the comment section getting spammed by Lonzo fans. Just where on earth do you see a player getting this much love, hate, everything? Lonzo Ball is the most polarizing player in the history of the game of basketball. But nonetheless, that's what makes him a star. Lonzo Ball, anywhere, he'll sell tickets. He'll garner attention wherever he goes. You understand? This is the type of attraction. When he came to the Los Angeles Lakers, I'm telling you, it was like it was Michael Jackson coming to LA. I'm telling you. LaMelo Ball is another similar situation. LaMelo Ball is a box office attraction. But I do believe LaMelo Ball is producing early. LaMelo Ball is going to win Rookie of the Year. If he doesn't, he got jerked. Pause. You already know how there's a lot of politics in the game. But nonetheless, I'm gonna continue to say Lonzo Ball and LaMelo Ball, they're going to compare them to the end of time. So it's like whatever one guy, all Lonzo got to do is do what Lonzo got to do. He don't got to worry about competing with this one, competing with that one. You're Lonzo Ball. You understand? Your name holds weight as well. You understand? So it is what it is. And I feel like LeBron James, I want to go back to the Lakers situation. I feel like LeBron James was kind of threatened by Lonzo Ball's attention that he was garnering. Lonzo Ball really was a shadow over the Lakers. LeBron was there. You got Lonzo Ball. People want to know what's up with Lonzo. LeBron didn't like that. When LeBron come to a franchise, he want to be all stars must be aligned with LeBron. He's not looking to think about Lonzo's development, Kuzma's development, Ingram's development. Is all about LeBron. And I just wanted to point that out. LeBron was definitely threatened by Lonzo's star power. What's going on, Dom King? We appreciate you for checking with us.
What's good, Flight? How you doing?
Not much, man. We sitting here we talking basketball, man. Like I said, the topic, man. Lonzo Ball, he got the name of a superstar, man. Not yet, not yet actually doing it on the court, but I do feel like he's on the cusp, especially if he's put in the right situation and what improved development. I think the sky's the limit. What's your thoughts on the topic, Don?
You know what? I have similar thoughts to you, Flight, but you was really spitting facts, man. So I wanted to hear more about what your theory was with the LeBron situation.
Right. Well, like I said, I mean, I don't really have any too much theories. I don't have no sources or nothing like that. I would just remember the almost like the interactions they had on the court, off the court. I don't feel like LeBron embraced these young guys in the beginning. Lonzo, I think he ended up taking a liking to him. He used Lonzo strategically. You see, Lonzo was on that the shot show on Showtime, whatever the hell they put it on. Why wasn't Brandon Ingram on there? Why wasn't he was why wasn't Kuzma? Kuzma was the best player that fit next to LeBron at that time when LeBron, Lonzo, and all the young guys were on that roster. Lonzo wasn't the best player at that time. Kuzma played better with LeBron than Lonzo did. So why I'm trying to figure out why you see why none of them was chosen because Lonzo Ball is a box office attraction. He knows you put Lonzo on the shot, it garners attention. You understand? So this is why you put him on. The Lonzo Ball is a superstar. It's just not. It's just not has been shown on the court yet. That's a little bit of the snippet of what I got to say, Don. Anything else before we bring in Rave?
Go ahead, go ahead. We might as well let Ray go ahead and cook up then.
Yeah, what's going on, Rave?
Just jumping into this amazing conversation, man. What are the few things that y'all said? If I missed on.
Flight, go ahead and sum it up. Yeah.
Summary is I'm discussing why Lonzo Ball is a superstar. His name is it's a box. Lonzo Ball is a serious superstar in like in just social media, just even in the NBA world. You understand? So I'm just we're touching on what is your thoughts really on Lonzo Ball having a superstar name, but not yet, but also being on the cusp of all stardom, in my opinion. Give me a little bit of your thoughts on the topic.
It's crazy because his name is so big, man. It brings positive attraction, negative attraction, and the attraction can be literally anything, because it's either good or it's bad or it's just something. His name is always into something, like if you think about it, right? All the haters is trying to say something about Lonzo, but then all the fans is trying to say something about Lonzo at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter where he goes, the fans come with him. The haters go with him. That's how big his name is. Everything's gonna follow because that's what his name brings, man. The BB, all triple Bs, man, all ball brothers, man. Like right now, let's say let's say the worst happens, right? And the Pistons get Lonzo Ball. We may not even like that, but guess what? At the end of the day, the Pistons gonna be full of fans in the stands just because of the fact that they got Lonzo Ball, one of the Ball brothers. You know what I'm saying? Their social media is gonna go higher on their, you know what I'm saying? Like all that stuff is gonna go up. It don't matter what team he goes to, man, and that's how strong his name is. You know what I'm saying? And even people who wanna be haters wanna go after him because of his name. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not even just only going after him because of his skills. They're going after him because of his name. And you know what I'm saying? Trying to find a way to tear it down any type of the way because his name is always going to be involved, man. It's powerful.
Yeah, man, you got a great point, man. Exactly what I'm trying to say. What's going on, Rico? We got Rico in the building.
It's good, Rico.
What up, bro?
What's up, man? I know you got some things to touch on, man. Have you been listening, or you need to be filled in on what the hell is going on?
No, I've been listening.
Okay, so what's some of your thoughts on the topic?
Yeah, I remember back when they were playing Lonzo Ball's rookie season when LeBron pulled him to the side and ESPN and everybody they was trying to figure out what they was talking about. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
That LeBron, ever since Lonzo came into the league, he always had a liking for him. is the I don't know if it's the passing ability or he saw something really nice in Lonzo that they attracted to each other, but Lonzo wasn't ready when he came into the league to be that partner that LeBron needed. Because, you know, when LeBron has the ball, most of the time you need shooters, and Lonzo wasn't shooting the way he was shooting now. But they have that Rich Paul connection that those two, they're really like they're in it together. That's why like when a lot of people they try to paint a narrative like it's one against the other, like LeBron don't like Lonzo, that's why he kicked him off the team. That's all false. It's all false. They're really they're really cool. They do a bunch of shit together. I'm telling you.
I wouldn't be surprised if all shit hit the fan and LeBron tried to reel his ass to LA.
Yep.
It's a possibility.
It wouldn't surprise me because of the Rich Paul connection. It wouldn't. Shout out DJ Allgood. Nonetheless, man, like I said, get in the comment section. Let's politic this whole situation. So, like I said, even the situation with Zion Williamson, you know, of course, he was the overwhelming star. It seemed like the Pelicans was trying to diminish Lonzo Ball on the court and almost take a shot at his stardom as well, because the more they diminish his status on the court, you know, the more it could kind of lessen that public outcry due to his fan base and things of that nature, and just all the attention Lonzo does, because whatever he does is bigger than whatever the hell Ingram does, whatever this one do. You know, it's just hard to explain, and I really don't know why. I got a good reason why, which we'll get into in a second. Of the elephant in the room, which is LeVar Ball, you know, who pretty much stirred this pot. You know, and some good came with it, some bad came with it, some deals got fucked up. I mean, you know, but nonetheless, this dude Lonzo Ball, man. But I mean, we could just get started off with the $500 shoes. I just think people don't remember. I just think this is just. I just don't want this to be going down as like a blimp in history. I know the brand didn't go as planned, but when Lonzo dropped that $500 price tag on those shoes, I don't think people understand the shockwave that whole situation, not only in the basketball world, the fashion world, you know, because when you pulling out some $500 shoes, I mean, you're gonna attract sneakerheads and all kind of motherfuckers. I'm just saying, you know, so you breaking into different markets. I mean, they had slippers that was going for what the hell, $250, you know, for the high. I mean,
triple B.
Yeah, I mean, it was a fucking mess. I'm just saying, but I think that $500 shoes, I think, should not go understated. What's some of your thoughts on that when Lonzo had dropped that $500 shoe? I'm gonna get your thoughts first, Don. Break it down for the people.
Man, real quick, you know, I'm definitely gonna get to that flight, but I gotta say something about Lonzo that kind of led up to the $500 shoe.
Okay.
I was just scrolling on my feed, my feed. I was just scrolling down, and I saw Lonzo highlights from UCLA. Obviously, I just clicked it. I just wanted to see something real quick. I needed to be reminded of like who the hell Lonzo was for real.
Yeah, what made him this person, this player, you know.
I clicked on them highlights. That boy was balling, and I don't think people realize the special talent that Lonzo is, that we just waiting to come out. What I mean by balling is I'm seeing like a once in a generation, you know, passer, just ball player. That's all. That's what I see. And I think that, just back to the subject at hand, I think Lonzo's box office, or he carries the name of a superstar, is because he is box office, because he does have that energy. Like we know what he's about. So when he dropped that $500 shoe at that time, all we could do is be, you know, we were in shock, you know, but let's not get it twisted. They was making sales off Alonzo's name. So that's my thoughts on that.
Okay, well, let's pass it along. Rave, what's your thoughts on the $500 shoe, and how did that kind of propel his superstar now? Because they did add a little something extra.
Yeah, I do wish a lot of people looked at it a different way. You know, that was their first time going against the naturality of things. You know, that's the first time they was going against like they surprised the media because the media expected them to do the normal every rookie would do, sign with Nike, accept the media, humble themselves with the media, you know what I'm saying? Become old media, you know what I'm saying? And LeVar said, no, let's do your own stuff. Let's do your own business. Let's do your own thing. And they didn't like how they didn't like him showing their own ownership. You know what I'm saying? They didn't like that they're marketing themselves. They wanted to market Lonzo Ball. So I wish people would just look at the side of LeVar was saying, how about my own black owned business? You know what I'm saying? A black guy being a owner, you know what I'm saying? And people wasn't looking at it like that. People was looking at it like, oh my God. And it was mostly the media that was trying to make it sound so bad. Oh my God, look at their sales, huh? They missed a couple of people. They didn't even get their shoes. And they're just trying to bring out all the bad things and cover up the whole point of it. You know what I'm saying?
They help try to destroy it.
Right. And they just try to cover up all the good things about it, the whole point, to act like, oh my God, whoa, wow. See, this is what happens when you try to do a business outside of the NBA. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to like make them look like, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to show these downfalls so people can't work hard to do their own thing, become their own owner, become their own business. You know what I'm saying? And I feel, and to me, I feel like that $500 was a little bit exaggerated with the amount of money. That was probably a lot. But at the same time, I wasn't really surprised either because, I know people, man, when they want to make money, they make money. And they can act like they can't pay for it. I've seen people drop more than $500 on shoes. So that's bullshit. Yep. Okay?
I got a pair in my room.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen a couple people's rappers' closets, man. Trust me. If I had $500 shoes ain't worth nothing compared to what I seen some dudes' closets, man. I got a couple shoes, but I ain't got no $500. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
I'm just being real, bro.
That's funny, man. Boy, we got SMG in the building. What's good?
Yo, what's good, bro?
Not much. I can't call it, man. Have you been listening, or I need to fill you?
I've been listening, bro. That last dude, he just took the words straight from my mouth. Like, they don't want to see like a black-owned business be successful. The NBA, they just want to do the traditional route. Like, remember when they saw LaMelo and D'Angelo go to Lithuania? They're saying LeVar, he's a bad father, taking his 16-year-old son out of the country for him to just go play basketball. And LaMelo and all of them, that's their dad. Like, they look up to their dad. They give their dad like all the props. Like, when they're doing interviews, they're like, how are you this good? LaMelo and Lonzo, they're like, oh, it's because my dad this, my dad that. And that's what makes them like a very good, like, that's what makes them a strong family. No family's going to destroy them because no matter what, at the end of the day, they all helped each other and they wouldn't be there because of their dad. So why not give praises to their dad to help them out and everything in life? And then again with the $500 shoes, yeah, it could have been at least like $300, but I understand LeVar. Like, he's going to media, he's going ESPN, First Take, he's going everywhere, bro. Why not? Why not put your brand out there? Why not? But yeah,
man, I think. Well, really, what I'm trying to speak to the viewers is that all kind of led into some of the reasons that led to his superstardom as well, because that was almost like the beginning.
Yeah, his name is big, bro.
Right, LeVar Ball not only going on everything media outlet imaginable, to push Lonzo Ball pause, but he was on ESPN, FS1. He made a WWE appearance. He was on anything. Now, anybody who put a microphone in front of LeVar's face, he did not waste 1 second to be boisterous. After games in college, proclaiming that Lonzo was better than Steph Curry, better than this one, telling Steph Curry, put him on UCLA and put Lonzo on Golden State and see what happened. Just things like that all kind of led to the situation at hand, that led to the star of Lonzo Ball. The only problem is if Lonzo was playing the way he was playing this season or even last in his first year, I think Lonzo Ball would have really just it would have took it to a whole nother level. You understand?
He would have shut everybody up.
Because he was almost like a Kardashian. I hate to say he wasn't really a
He was like,
Kardashian.
LaMelo's like
that
Michael
reality
Jackson.
show. Yeah. That reality show was making him seem like that, But then he would have just brought it on the court earlier, which wasn't all his fault. Injuries derailed him, Like I said, he didn't play well the first game. He bounced back the second game against Phoenix, and he had a couple of good games in that rookie year. It was nothing really glaring to tell you, hey, this guy isn't worth development. The problem is with the Lakers is they brought in LeBron James, and that just uprooted everything. Because they just wasn't developing them anymore. They didn't give a fuck about the young talent, and they was just out of there. But it is what it is. What's going on, Trey Lemon? What's up? Yo, Trey.
Yo.
Yeah, my bad. He ain't answering. Yeah, but that's kind of what I was alluding to on the situation. It's just so much that made Lonzo a superstar. The step back three. That shot. That shot. Another thing that people is not ruling out that when shoot coming from the left side that he was doing. And then in college he was making them shits.
Yeah.
So it was a very unorthodox style. You had LeBron James imitating it, other players imitating it. I can't. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that's what you said, man. People wanted to change their shot. I really feel like his shot would have went in more if Luke didn't take that confidence, bro. And I say that because
that's what I was saying.
I seen there's a guy on YouTube that literally has Lonzo shot form. Like not no imitate. He literally shoots like it, and it went in every single time. I've seen LeBron imitate Lonzo's shot form, and it went in every single time. Lonzo in college was shooting using that shot form, and it went in every single time. But now Luke kills his confidence, and now he's broke and he can't shoot. Oh, we need to construct this jump shot and fix it. Like, bro, I really feel like Luke just really damaged Lonzo in so many ways, bro. Like, I really
he lost the love of basketball. He lost the love of basketball.
What I will say about Lonzo's shot is that me watching him even as a rookie, he did struggle going right.
Yeah, he did.
He did struggle going right because his shot was too far to the left, and that was always the issue. He needed to center the shot. Brandon Ingram had the same problem. His shot was right in front of his face. He couldn't see the rim. They had to lift his shot. A lot of players, when you come into the league, your shot is always changed. Just because you have to add more power, you're going to get stronger. You're going to be stronger at 25 than you are at 16, 17. So as your body changes, you need to change your form. But what I will say about what Lonzo came in doing, he played he played the pace that we all expected him to play with. It's just his shots weren't falling. That I don't want to say it was just Lonzo, because that entire team couldn't shoot. The entire Lakers roster could not shoot, but it was overblown all on Lonzo because he was that star player. Yeah. Kyle Kuzma couldn't shoot. Brandon Ingram couldn't shoot. The Lakers used to have a ton of close games, and they would lose them in the last 5 minutes because none of them could make free throws. And as a Laker fan, it's infuriating to see. But it's just that's how young teams mature. You have a young team, and you got to learn to hit your shots over time. But the problem is that the Lakers, they've never been it's like an instant oatmeal organization. They want chips and they want them now. They don't really want. They want it now, they don't.
Wait, Rico, you said you a Lakers fan?
Always, bro.
So let me ask you a question real quick.
We gotta win now.
Hey, if they had kept Lonzo, Kuzma, Brandon Ingram, and Julius Randle, how deep are they going into the playoffs right now? And they
Wait, wait,
continued
wait,
they continued that fast-paced
wait.
offense.
It would have
Both
been a
sides, both
squad.
With
sides.
Jordan
Bro,
Clarkson too,
wait,
right?
wait.
With Jordan
Let me. I
Clarkson
got the question.
on the
I got
bench.
your question. I got you.
They ain't going that
I'm
deep,
gonna tell
bro.
you straight up, bro. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Honestly.
With the Lakers roster and everybody we've drafted, we would have 3 All-Stars in our starting lineup, borderline 4, because we'd have
Bro, that's
Lonzo as our
questionable,
point
bro.
guard. We would have
6 man.
D'Angelo Russell. We would have Julius
D'Angelo
Randle. We would
Russell.
have Brandon
Bro, what is
Ingram.
that? Like,
That
what?
was the gun. D'Lo was traded.
Russell could have played the two.
D'Lo is
Russell could
bad.
have played the 2. No,
Could
he's
y'all imagine if they those four would have got that chemistry and they would have
Thank
just
you.
Or
rocked with
Lonzo,
each other?
Niggas,
could have
niggas,
played the
Woo.
two off with him. Yeah.
some
Luke
niggas wouldn't have
Walton
developed,
didn't
bro.
want to trade him. He didn't want Luke Walton did not want
They could have
D'Angelo
grew up
Russell
just like the
traded.
Celtics did, just like the Jazz right now.
Yeah, what's going on, Trey?
My bad. I think my mic was muted.
Yeah, I was
Appreciate the shot.
talking. Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate you for letting me on. Shout out to the panel, man. I'm just following with y'all.
Okay, no problem. Like I said, we still talking about the situation with the shot. It was a lot of attention on Lonzo Ball. Well, before we continue to have the more little bullet points, what's some of your thoughts on why Lonzo Ball name carries this much weight? You know, like an NBA superstar, even though he's kind of on the cusp of all-stardom, but not there yet. Why do you feel like his name carries this much weight?
I'm gonna say for the first, it started off at Chino Hills. I mean, when they made that run, but you got to put a lot on LeVar. A lot of it does fall on LeVar, but you can't say he didn't produce because at the time when they was blowing up, what you had to produce. It had to be something that people seen, and he was doing it at Chino Hills. UCLA, they was making that run, and then I think he had some splashes on the Lakers too that first year. I think it just with the shot, he had to get used to it. It kind of started off slow. But then he had some moments when that shot was falling. So, yeah, pretty much that's what I feel it started from.
Well, great points.
Yo, my fault, Flight. My fault.
No, you good. That's some great points, man. Obviously going number 2 in the draft to the Lakers didn't help either with that All-Star LeVar Ball pretty much speaking that into existence pretty much before it even happened. Before the damn draft lottery even happened.
And him winning Summer League, Summer League MVP too. That kind of put the expectations to another level. People was thinking he was gonna come out, after he dropped 29 in second game, they was thinking that was going to be a consistent thing, but he averaged 14 in college, so he wasn't that type of scorer yet. But just seeing him get back to his average, I know that 18 to 20 is kind of in the future.
Yeah, I just hope he get to a team where he can up those assists because, like I said, I really think he got kind of handicapped this season. He wasn't able to give everything.
To get 7 assists your rookie year with the people he had around him showed something to me. So we know he can pass for sure.
And now it seems like the passing done decreased since the balls went out of his hands.
And I know people trying to say it's all on Lonzo, but his role did change a lot of times. Playing next to LeBron gonna dominate the ball, but they did have their games where they both had a triple-double. So they kind of started to feel off each other well, and I think they for sure would have made the playoffs.
I think LeBron to this day. I think LeBron to this day, even after he got that championship with AD in that bubble, I think LeBron still liked the fact that he had Lonzo on the team. I think it was just the fact that he needed AD. You know what I'm saying? That he just needed a little help. He just wanted to.
Let me ask you this: Lonzo was happy to be in the trade package.
They didn't want Kuzma. Yeah,
but why couldn't the Lakers just wait 1 year? You know what I'm saying?
Because you have LeBron.
It was too long.
They can't.
You don't know how good LeBron's going to be for that long.
They was in a major drought.
Yeah.
Bro,
like I said, instant oatmeal.
Look at their circumstances right now. You know what I'm saying? It didn't pay off.
Yeah, but you got to think about it, bro.
You got a championship. It paid off, bro.
Yeah,
you
definitely
got to think about it. You don't know what LeBron's going to do, bro, because you got to understand that bubble is the only way LeBron got that ring, bro, and nobody wanted to be there. This year, he's gone. I think that first year he did with the Lakers, they didn't even make the playoffs. And this year, And this year, they lost in the first round. That bubble was the only chance he got that ring, and he had AD, and that's what he needed, bro. He needed AD to get that
Let's
ring.
put it into context, bro. Niggas got injured this season.
Yeah, I guess what I'm saying is Lonzo. If Lonzo was still on the roster right now, that would be the missing ingredient they needed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they didn't need to get Schroeder.
Like,
you
right.
gotta understand with Schroeder though. Schroeder was actually the hot topic when the Lakers got him. You know that's the more reason why I don't like players going to the Lakers because their stardom can really go either down. You know what I'm saying? Or they can look like a role player. Like Dennis Schroeder was not no like Dennis Schroeder worked hard out of a role player role and was really popping. If y'all remember, he was on the Thunder, and the Lakers got him and expected him to give him money, contract extension, because they thought he was that guy because his name was popping. Now people trying to throw away Schroeder in the garbage.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Remember Schroeder? He was like, when he was joining the team, he was like, I don't want to come off the bench and all that. But you see the way he playing. Schroeder, like, he really thinks he's that guy, though.
That's what I'm talking about. Before he was on the Lakers, he was that guy.
Yeah.
Before the Lakers, he was proving he was that guy. He was balling before the Lakers. Now he's worth nothing.
I mean, you could say the same thing about Trez and Drummond.
Well, yeah. I definitely would say more about them too. You know, if you come on the Lakers, unless you just that guy, you're gonna find yourself as a role player, or your stardom gonna go down.
Yeah, because like playing with LeBron, I'm not gonna say it's bad, because LeBron makes players better. Let's not forget that. But just playing with him, your status goes down, your worth goes down. Like,
really does.
What's going on, T-Sam?
What's up, man?
What's up, man? You been listening, or you need to be filled in? What the hell is going on?
Nah, I get filled in, man. I just in here.
Yeah, man. Well, we're really talking about why Lonzo Ball's name carries this much weight, even though he's not an all-star yet, but he's kind of on the cusp of like all-stardom. You know, just in put in the right situation.
Listen, man, I've been saying that.
Yeah, why is that?
Dudes didn't really understand where I was coming from, because I was telling them that Lonzo was already a star. And they're like, oh, no, he ain't no all-star. I'm like, yeah, I understand it, but he's a star already.
Right.
If you go look at his views on the Pelicans YouTube page, every game, his views is always like thousands more than Zion and B.I.
Thank you.
He was a third option.
The press conference, all that.
If you see him, if you see like on Twitter, whenever they throw something on, if there was a game and they'll throw something on his Twitter, put something up about Zone on the Twitter, every time, bro, and more views, more
thank you, bro.
on his tweets are tweets about him from the Pelicans all the time.
Flooding the comment section, bro. That's straight facts. Lonzo, if they post anything, bro, they could. I swear to God, they could post Lonzo's fucking headband or some bullshit. Nigga, they're gonna flood the entire comment section about Lonzo.
Bro,
let them post any other Pelican players. People ain't gonna really even care much.
Hey, Rave, and the sad thing about that is that David Griffin is his agenda, and we all see through it on this panel. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. But David Griffin, with his little agenda, trying to knock off Lonzo like he some scrub or something. Right. I ain't trying to cut you off, T-Sam. Go ahead, Cook, bro.
No,
facts. No, he right. I'm not facts. They're really
it's
trying
just
to
sad,
go.
Bro.
They're trying to play. They're trying to play against him. The media is trying to play against him. The media tried it that one time when they said Lonzo Ball can't play defense. I'm like, boy, if you really trying it.
Like what?
Yeah, when they said that, I remember when the media said that. I remember Skip Bayless even turned around and said Lonzo can't play defense. I was like, y'all really pushing it. I know what y'all trying to do.
That's all. The media's getting out to be all cap, bro. For real. It's like, I sometimes I only like watching like Skip and like Shannon and them. Sometimes I only like watching that stuff. I know when I watch it, it's gonna be a whole bunch of
Nah, but
I'm telling you, that's why I'm on here.
I like watching them. They be faking it.
Yeah, the only people that like know stuff about Lonzo, Skip, and Max Kellerman. because Max Kellerman and Skip like actually knows that Lonzo improved. Even Skip said it himself. They're like, "Would you want Lonzo
Right.
or LaMelo?" Skip was like, "I'm taking Lonzo. Lonzo, he's just gonna be way better than his little brother." And Skip was just spitting facts about it.
Yeah,
So
Right.
that sounds like, yeah.
the
But they
Pelicans.
Skip knows
fake.
what he's
But you
talking
gotta
about.
understand, they fake though, bro. They two-faced.
It's
I've
too
seen Skip
scripted.
for
Oh
Skip
yeah,
to say all those things good about Lonzo, but to join in and say that Lonzo can't play defense pissed me off. Because if you're saying all these good things about Lonzo, you would know that he plays defense of all things. You know what I'm saying? And that was
well, them
that was
dudes,
on the
man, them dudes,
Lakers.
But that had to be like 2 years ago, though.
them dudes
Nah,
gonna
that
change
was
the
this
narrative,
year.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
this
this
year.
year.
That was
Yeah,
this
It
that
year.
was
was.
this year.
Yeah,
This
him
year,
and Shannon Sharp.
Skip
Let me
came
tell you something
on
else
the
too.
thing, said some good things about Lonzo, and then he was like, "Yeah." And Shannon said Lonzo don't play defense, and Skip was like, "Yeah, he don't play defense." I was like, "What?" I was like, "I knew
And
you
Ray,
just said that."
what
Yeah,
he also
They
said
kind of
was
pulled
that
back on it though.
The Pelicans couldn't play any defense. Like he was coming at all of them, and to try to loop Lonzo into that nonsense just because if you really
Yeah.
look at the games, he was really guarding the best guard and even sometimes the best
Yeah,
small
Every
top
forward on
five
the
in the
opposing team.
league. Lonzo top
Like
every
five in the
game.
league for hardest matchups.
you
He's
have to
top
give that
five.
man some type of respect or some type. The media keeps trying to plant these fake ass seeds. Like we all get it. We all tired of the narratives. Like we see this shit. Like
Like we know you
that's
don't
why
like him,
Yep.
bro.
that's why
As you
these
can watch in the
conversations.
playoffs, it's
That's why
not
how you
these
just a
know that.
conversations
one-on-one
are so
thing, man.
important, bro. Like
Yo,
for us to be talking about this, because like that shit is annoying.
this how you know Lonzo got star power, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. This dude, I don't know who posted it, but somebody got a hold of a video of Melo and Lonzo in the house messing around with the dogs.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
And bro,
yeah, I
that
seen
thing
that.
killed the internet, bro. Like every
Sure.
time I search, like that's all I seen was Lonzo dog going at the Melo. I'm like, nobody care about this. You know what I'm saying? But
Exactly.
that's how much star power this dude's name their names have is that little something silly like that, and it's all over YouTube. Like it's
that's
a big story or
It
something.
was
You know what
on
I'm saying?
That's
House of
how
Highlights, Sports Center. Like, bro, he's just playing. Their dogs are just playing around. Like, why is it on Sports Center and House of Highlights? Like, that's how much clout they have to the name, and
And
people
that's
hate
why
on them.
David Griffin, it just bit the bullet, bro. He gonna regret what he did because he don't
get in
understand
trouble.
that a large reason for the Pelicans fan base is just from people
It's
that
Lonzo Ball fans.
right,
Yeah,
just Lonzo Ball fans.
That's
Because
facts.
and the people can call them stands or whatever you want to call them, but them people is the people that's logging in, checking out the Pelicans, paying for that
coming to the
NBA.
games.
Listen,
Yeah,
going to the games, paying for that NBA. What is it? The
Pass.
League
League
pass.
Pass.
league
I
pass.
bought the league
Giving
pass.
them a
We
social
all know
media
why.
following.
Because I'll
Yo,
just
I
be
ain't gonna
honest,
lie,
bro.
I ain't about the league pass. I'm nice with them fire sticks.
Bro,
But I ain't gonna
I
lie.
got.
yeah, facts, facts.
But listen, I bought a league pass, bro. I bought a league pass just to watch the Pelicans, bro.
I'm getting 100. I'm
Yeah,
about to put
for
that shit
that,
up
and
on.
I'm a ball fan.
I'm about to show everybody how to get everything for free in a minute. I'm telling
Yeah,
you. I got the
yeah,
iPhone.
put me on, Flake.
Yo, listen. I can watch anything on
yo,
my phone. On my iPhone, I watch any games. I get the cable. If you got Android, your Android is better. Like I just got the
yo,
Yeah,
iPhone. Like Android, like the internet. The
Yeah, Apple
iPhone
don't
got
yeah,
the
play.
for real.
Apple shit. So there's little things you gotta work around. But the fucking Android is easy.
Nigga on
Hey,
me. I got some free links and stuff. Trust me.
yeah, but
Anyways,
gang.
let me
Yeah.
Hey,
tell you this.
not,
This is what's scary to me, bro. I mean, not scary, but it kind of makes me dawn on this stuff, like, because Lonzo's star power and his name is so strong. It could cause a counter effect towards the media. The media is going. The more they get Lonzo's star power talk, the more the media is going to try to pull it down or post something. Or for example, right? I was in the comment sections. I'm sure some of y'all have seen it. I've seen people who don't even watch Pelican games, and because the media said Lonzo Ball can shoot, I saw some comments that said what? Lonzo Ball is not even a shooter. He can't even shoot.
Yeah, like those are casual
I
NBA
thought his free
fans,
throws.
bro.
I thought his free throws was like 20%. I was like, bro, you must not watch basketball or at all. You're just listening to the
It's
media.
like Stephen A. Smith, bro. Stephen A. Smith, he was like, Lonzo can't shoot. And Max was like, what? Lonzo's shooting damn near 40%. And
So
Stephen A.
saying
was like,
people who don't even
nah, he
watch it,
can't shoot.
and the
They only
media
watch
can.
primetime games. That's all.
So saying if these people don't watch the games, and that's why the media be taking advantage of it, because there's some people that really don't watch the games and they go by the media, and the media will say, "Oh, Lonzo Ball had a bad shooting day," and they gonna still think that Lonzo can't shoot or something. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why.
You know
This
what
is
would dead all of
why
that?
if Lonzo go to the Knicks, all that
Exactly.
is going to be dead.
It's
Exactly.
gonna be worse,
The Knicks,
bro.
nah, it's not
No,
going
because
to
they're
be
gonna
worse.
see the proof.
It's
The
just
proof
gonna
gonna
take
be in the
1
pudding.
year. It's gonna take 1 year of Lonzo just putting in that work consistently
Yeah.
every single
Bro,
game
listen.
from start to finish.
I tell you,
The
And
stats
that's all
there
that's
right
dead.
You
now.
gotta
The
most
stats
improve player
already
next year,
there, and
bro.
it's
Now you
only
gotta
up.
get the confidence right.
if Lonzo goes to the Knicks, right,
Okay.
and plays the same exact way he did this year, he'll be doing good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bro, it's gonna be even better, bro. He's getting most improved
Yeah,
player
it's gonna
next
be
year,
better.
bro.
It's only gonna
He's
be
gonna
up.
play better.
Speaking of the Knicks, you know, Tibbs just won Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Tibbs.
Shout out to
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
he
Knicks.
so I'm just
won.
letting everybody know a lot is in the favor of the Knicks. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Expect Leon Rose and them to win Executive of the Years too. You know,
when do we find out Rookie of the Year? Flight, you know?
I don't know, but
I think it's in
LaMelo
2
better win it.
weeks.
If
He
he,
gotta win it.
Okay.
and you know what's so funny? I don't mean
If
to go off
anything,
topic.
Cole.
Once LaMelo got hurt, the media was trying to push Anthony Edwards before a
So
game.
hard.
Yo, right away.
Before even the game was played, they was put
Right away.
Anthony Edwards.
Right.
Bro, but
And they,
listen to
worst
this.
record, and they got the worst fucking record in the league, and
Right.
that's the desperation.
They didn't make it to the play-in though.
The fuck over the Ball family so bad.
Dropped him
Bro,
to number
and
6.
I've been told dudes that I said, listen,
If they give it to LaMelo, to
they-
Anthony Edwards. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
right. I'm like they hyping Melo up right now, but once this dude something happens to him, they're gonna turn him like wolves, bro. I'm trying to tell you,
They're waiting.
They're waiting, bro, because we all know they want to. They don't want the Ball family to succeed. They only want to get they want to exploit them for as much money as they can get. But
Right.
they don't want them
They recognize
Yeah,
though. They recognize he that deal.
They gonna milk their star power and get views, get that money, get that paycheck, and then they
Wait,
gonna
I
do
got
their
a
best they can to get him out that league.
Hey,
Bro. That's what
I got a
listen,
question for the
Jello.
panel, though. I got a question for the panel.
Yeah.
Does he get this Rookie of the Year? Yes or no?
I think
yeah,
so.
no,
Yep.
He
Bro,
needs to.
I'm saying, honestly,
I'm
If
gonna
anything,
say
Cole.
something when y'all done. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way he's not getting that. Anthony Edwards didn't even make it to the play-in.
Right.
So
Yeah, if they don't give it to him, it's gonna be either Cole or they're gonna give it to Melo by himself.
I was
But he
about to
gotta
say
get
that. That would be some fuckery if they pull some shit like that. You gotta know it was some politics. Because when the hell did they ever do a joint? They ain't did that shit in Lord knows when.
Jason
Hey,
Kidd
listen.
got it.
They're gonna push he ain't play enough games.
If they don't give it to LaMelo straight up, they make it was a tie.
They're gonna
LaMelo
say he
was-
ain't play enough
got-
games.
y'all got
They already
something to
pushing
say,
that
though.
narrative.
Y'all got something to
LaMelo
say,
was-
though.
They
Yo,
might just
what
give
it-
it to Anthony Edwards. Like, fuck it.
Yeah, but
You
what
know
if?
why I don't?
All right, so let's
They
say.
should get LaMelo though because they should get LaMelo because the fact that LaMelo came back though, you know what I'm saying, and he wasn't supposed to come back, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. They gotta account for
And-
something.
Right, and for people to, because I think people was like, oh, he can, because LaMelo played enough games where people was like, oh yeah, he's Rookie of the Year by far, right? And then when he got hurt, the media was saying, oh, Anthony Edwards is going to get it because LaMelo's out for the season. But come to find out, he wasn't out for the season. He came back to play a couple more games at the end. So it's like, LaMelo got to be Rookie of the Year, or they're just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be.
I think they're gonna give it to him because the NBA seemed like they was a little sad when he got hurt, so they was still pushing a little bit of his
Ain't
highlights.
nobody going out to see no Anthony Edwards games, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nobody, bro. I ain't never tuned into an Anthony Edwards game. Never.
If LaMelo would have been drafted to the T-Wolves, they would be in the playoffs.
Right.
That's it.
Yo.
And let me say something.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, to me, LaMelo's getting that thing hands down because before he got hurt, he was leading in every rookie category.
Mm-hmm.
Like how you lead it?
Yeah.
How can you lead? And that's how you know it was some buffoonery going on because he's leading in every category, but once he gets hurt, all of a sudden he drops to number 3. Like what? Like
number 6, T Sam, number 6.
Like
for
they
people
wasn't
coming off
basing
the
it on
bench.
skills though.
Like
but
no disrespect to Halliburton, but he's not even a starter. Like, come on, dog. Like,
but y'all know what's gonna happen though
I
when
think they
LaMelo
just did it
wins.
because he wasn't playing.
What?
Y'all know what's gonna happen when LaMelo wins. When
I
LaMelo
already
wins
know they're
Rookie
gonna
of the
bring
Year,
Lonzo.
yeah, they're gonna put Lonzo's name in the grave. They're gonna be like, Lonzo couldn't win Rookie of the Year.
Video.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Why y'all say that?
They're gonna
because Lonzo ain't win it. That's why.
Look at Dave. Look at Dave in this motherfucker.
Lonzo ain't win it.
Look at Dave and her talking about Anthony Edwards deserves the Rookie of the Year. That's all the media got to do is a couple of dickheads to go on TV and say it's Anthony Edwards, and then he gonna get the award, and then that's gonna be fucked up.
Dave, that's all cap, bro. That's all cap, Dave.
All right, but look at this.
I ain't saying he trash though. I never said he was
Anthony
bad.
Edwards is a hooper, but
he started balling
Melo's
for
They have the worst record in the league.
No, listen, Anthony.
Oh
Anthony
yeah,
Edwards,
they ain't win though.
Let me say this.
Dave, hold up one sec. Dave James, you was with me in flight, and you was trolling with the Luka Doncic is the top 5 of all time, and now you yes, everybody that's listening, Dave James, that is a supporter of Lonzo Ball said that Luka is top 5 all time. I repeat, all time. Now he just trolled and said Anthony Edwards deserves the Rookie of the Year, bro. You're a troll, bro. You gotta go.
but I know where Dave's coming from because after All-Star break, Anthony Edwards has been averaging like 21 points a game. Like he's been going crazy.
What you're saying, bro.
Yeah, like 240 bombs. Yo, Ant's going
okay, but LaMelo was balling all year, bro.
Listen though, Anthony Edwards has no star power, bro.
They're gonna find some reason to give it to Edwards. Watch.
How? I don't understand.
And look, who said Anthony Edwards had no star power? That's facts, bro. Because like, what did Edwards do that led to winning though? You know what I'm saying?
His game, the way the NBA kind of try to promote it, I think, be a little star power. So he gonna get some All-Star just because he a high flyer. He shoot from deep. So I think the NBA gonna try to push him a little. I ain't pushing him over.
But check this out. Don't you want to make the Rookie of the Year a guy who did more? LaMelo not only did his own star power.
I said LaMelo did more for sure.
Contribute to wins. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just saying. I think his game.
Yeah. Anthony Edwards is a hooper, but Melo, like I said, Melo's A1. There's no comparison.
Yeah, I've never turned down nobody who's going to hoop, but I'm just stating the facts that LaMelo's better, bro. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I feel.
I agree.
They all,
I think he had the better year. So he played enough games to me.
Let me go back to something else I heard somebody say earlier about Lonzo. I think
they're gonna tarnish Lonzo's name when LaMelo wins.
No,
because he didn't win it.
Not that. Somebody was saying his destination. He may be going to the Lakers.
Okay.
Yeah, but Lonzo said that he want to be an All-Star. He said it confidently. He said it's coming soon. So So by him saying that, I believe he's going somewhere on the East Coast, bro. And I believe that destination.
Bro, I literally
that
just posted a video about that, bro.
I'm telling you, the Knicks is
It's the Knicks, bro.
Oh man!
The reason why I'm saying that because only destination that he can go to and hands down.
Why y'all on here?
LeVar been won it.
Huh? Yeah. Well, come on, man.
Who is
that's
that?
the only destinations he can go to right now. And hands down, Dave, listen, like Lonzo, he literally has like New York is perfect for him.
Lonzo can't go to New York. Stop.
You have
he's from Chicago.
What happened?
He can really go anywhere, but what's the best?
Going to the trash Knicks. Man,
what?
Fuck that. Lonzo's going to Chicago or LA, man.
Hey, Dave, man, you
Wait, LA, bro. Bro, so do you wait? Do you want him to win? So do you want him to win? Do you want him to win most improved?
He could win most improved on LA.
On LA, you think he could win most improved on LA?
He could get it.
He can. LeBron getting old.
He could get
in Chicago.
Nah, you can't trust LeBron, man.
That's what I'm saying. I can't trust LeBron for him to win most improved.
LeBron, he be going to his revenge tours. You know,
That mean
he still got it.
Facts. You think
you need him to have it at certain moments, though.
Yo, fellas, you think LeBron is going to let Lonzo average 18 to 19 points with 11 assists, 10 rebounds and stuff?
Yeah,
he's not.
Wait,
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Bro, I actually do because
as long as you put a nice 2 by him, put a nice 2 like KCP, let him be a shooter by Lonzo. LeBron at the 3, 80 at the 4. So you can have a stretch 5 or something like that. You good?
No, I don't see it.
The New York Knicks is going to allow Lonzo Ball to play his entire game that he wants to play, and he's going to get most improved. LeBron is not going to allow. LeBron's going to let Lonzo Ball, but at the same time, he's not going to let him average a lot of points and stuff. Come on, bro, to get most improved.
LeBron is realizing right now that he can't do that for 37 minutes all game.
The way the roster
is
constructed, you can't run the pace that Lonzo needs to run with the way the Lakers constructed.
Because the Lakers is a terrible shooter.
He showed playing half court better.
Done now.
Hey, but Rico, Lonzo changed his entire style this year. You know what I'm saying?
Playing off ball.
I'm saying he can play effectively in the half court, and he can ramp it up when.
I don't want him to play that game no more, bro.
Exactly. I want to see a young Lonzo with a high pace. I want to see him
go to New York. Why would you want him to go to New York then?
Because New York is full of young guns who can run the floor.
See what the
and New York. Hold up. All right, listen, because New York is they literally said they need a point guard. Bro. If that draws attention, come on. You're telling me a team that wants somebody to lead them on controlling the ball, letting Lonzo Ball have the ball this time? A team that's going to let Lonzo Ball be ball dominant? Come on.
Lonzo wants to be an all-star. It doesn't even matter where he goes, bro.
He never was ball dominant, though.
I already said it in my video, bro. Lonzo's not going to let nobody control his career. He's going to make the right decisions for himself because he wants to be an all-star.
Bro. That's what I'm pushing. No more Knicks, bro. I ain't trying to see that.
Knicks can work, though. I think LeVar won him at the Knicks, so we know.
The only issue with going to the Knicks is that they'll still be a second-round knockout tops.
No, but
what's the difference?
Wait a second. They need to get another person too with Lonzo.
Yeah, they need to get Mitchell Robinson out of there.
They
need to get Mitchell Robinson out of there.
They need to get a DeMar DeRozan. They need to maybe trade for DeRozan, trade for Beal. Beal.
Hell no.
Yo, you gonna get somebody.
Yo, Fly, shouldn't rumors be swirling up right now, bro? If they try to do that?
No, I'm just letting you know the Knicks. Let me tell you something. The Knicks gonna trade R.J. Barrett. If you think R.J. Barrett is gonna finish his career as a New York Knick, you crazy. I'm just letting you know it's these guys are gonna get moved. Obi Top and they gonna be used for a mega trade. Okay. So I'm just letting you know, Lonzo comes with no trade. You bring him in, you got these guys on the roster. So you're going to be paying Lonzo money, so I doubt you're going to be ready to get rid of him unless you're going for Damian Lillard or some crazy shit like that. But I tell you, the situation is you pairing whoever the hell with Julius. So you need to get a Bradley Beal because he's got to get the hell on up out of there. Karl Anthony Towns is going to be available, but I like Bradley Beal.
Karl Anthony Towns is not leaving his best friend.
Yeah, we know Lonzo and Julius work together. We know
Lonzo could help get the team organized because if people were watching the defense kind of held up a little bit. Lonzo will be able to slow Trae Young down. I ain't say stop him. I think he'll lock him up, to be honest with you. But I'm just saying.
And you remember how I said I rock with Trae Young.
I like Trae Young, but I think Lonzo can slow him down a little bit.
Oh yeah, he can definitely put some pressure on him, but it's a team effort on defense.
It'll be better than Payton and whoever the hell the Knicks had before. Rose old, he can't stick with him. So I'm just saying, Lonzo would be the best bet. You know, and then also offensively, that was just on the defensive end. Offensively, they need to get open shots. You know, so you're able to get these guys shots. The points start piling up. That's the shit they need, and then they need to go get another score. So it's not just Lonzo. They need to go get. After you sign Lonzo Ball, they need to trade. They need to trade for DeMar DeRozan and Bradley Beal. They need to get another guy in there to put some points on the board. Another go-to guy.
Hey,
and we saw Lonzo get
what's that
Randall
score right
easy
now
buckets on the Lakers.
I ain't even looking. I'm talking to y'all. I was gonna catch it in the fourth. The TV on. It's just I'm not
42-37 Denver.
Huh?
Hey, I told y'all this young
42-37
Denver
Denver.
in 6. I got Denver in 6.
Yeah, 42-37.
I got Denver on 4.
Beat on the engine on man.
Phoenix got one for the
They
bench.
beat on the engine man.
DeAndre Ayton can't stick Jokic.
I wasn't even watching it, so I was missing all the damn shit. I was gonna catch the second
Yeah,
half.
let's just pray Lonzo don't go to the Knicks, man. I'm just praying.
No.
We know him and Randall can work.
Nobody's
Work.
gonna
That's
agree
all
on
I'm
that.
saying.
Dave, about Lonzo going to
I'm
the
praying.
Knicks.
No, I can't. Lonzo.
But
I don't know.
I really like Chicago too, bro.
This from New York.
Hey,
Hey,
Dave,
look, I
you came
wouldn't.
in here with that energy.
Hey, Dave,
Yeah, he's from New York talking about he don't want him to come to the Knicks. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
Dave,
He's
I
from Mount New
wouldn't.
York, man.
Listen,
You
Dave.
Dog.
Hey, check this out, Dave. I wouldn't hate on the fact that Lonzo going to anywhere. I really don't even hate the fact that Lonzo going to the Lakers or something.
Anywhere
But you
but the
gotta
Pelicans.
understand, we want to see Lonzo get most improved in the best stats possible, so he can prove everyone wrong in every single category this time. You know, not no people sneaking the little sneak this. Oh no, but he can't do that. But no, but he can't do that. If he plays with Lonzo, if he plays with LeBron, let's just keep it some facts. They're going, and you see how the Lakers do with Anthony Davis playing next to LeBron. They say some slick shit about Anthony Davis, and I know they're gonna say some slick shit about Lonzo if he don't do something correct. That's the only reason I don't want to see him on the Lakers. But I wouldn't have an issue with it. But I'm just saying that's just
Not
facts.
true, bro. And the same thing what happened in New
Oh,
York.
okay, man. That's not true.
That's why we're here. We got to
That's not true,
dispute
bro.
New York
the
media is
false.
weak
Let him
too.
explain.
What happened in New York? This hating ass city? You really think they're not? Come on, man. I'm from here, bro.
Bro, you said that's not true. Everybody knows that playing with LeBron, everyone is going to blame it on besides LeBron.
Everybody knows that the Knicks ruin rising players. They
That's a long time ago.
They
That's
don't do it quickly. They do
You ain't
that
gonna
shit.
tell me who you want. Who you want? The coach of the year or Billy Donovan?
Man, I want Frank Vogel.
Yeah. He wants some on the Lakers. I like that. I respect that, bro. I really do. He wants some on the Lakers. I respect that. I do. I respect it. He wants some on the Lakers.
Frank Vogel or Billy Donovan. Look, I'm more.
Hey, Dave, let me just tell you right now, bro. I already said it, man. Lonzo pretty much told you out of his own mouth he's not going to the Lakers, bro. He said that it's coming soon. He's going to be an all-star.
It's coming soon.
So if that's the case, what would
Maybe
make
he
you
think he
he's
can
gonna
do
go
it
to
in
the
the
Lakers?
West. Maybe he think he can do it in the
He's
West.
not doing it in the West.
There's no way he's doing
It's
it.
all about his mind, though. Long as his mind thinking,
Bro,
it's
you know
all
how many
good.
stars are in the West?
Well, he gonna come. He could pull up to Dallas, Miami,
Even if he don't get it, long as he ball, he gonna have the respect because of his name.
Boston. Let him go Boston, man.
Yeah, Boston. I like Boston because Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, they don't fit together because they play the exact same.
Why y'all want the
Like
Knicks so
Jason
bad?
Tatum and Lonzo.
The Knicks
Oh my
gonna be garbage
god.
next year too.
Knicks will
No,
work.
he can.
Hey, the
No, he
Bulls
can
will
ball.
work.
He can ball. He
Lakers
can
will work.
ball in Boston, but he ain't gonna get most improved balling on them.
Why?
Yeah, what you gonna do? Feed
Boston will work.
That's
Boston
it.
too.
That's
Any
it.
team, y'all can understand. Any team he can work on is Lonzo Ball. Any team wants a 6'6" point guard that can play both sides of the court with the highest IQ, and he improved his jumper and his free throws and all that, his shooting percentages, everything. He's gonna work on any team. The issue is, what team do we feel like we're actually going to see Lonzo Ball get the most improved? And
Bro,
I don't see that on
every category.
If Lonzo goes to the Knicks, hands down, he's getting most improved, and he's getting defensive player.
And possibly all
Second
stars,
team.
and possibly
Second
all
team.
star.
especially if they're anywhere in that fourth slot, top 5 in the East.
I think
You
they're
know,
gonna be
expect
third.
somebody
Though.
else.
If he
He's gonna
goes
be
to
a
the
couple
Knicks,
of all stars.
if he goes to the Knicks next season, they're gonna be
Julius
ranting, and
Lonzo.
they're gonna be going crazy over Lonzo's defense.
If he goes,
I'm saying it again. If he goes to the Knicks, they're going to be going crazy over his defense.
We haven't had a point guard in Lord knows how long.
Everybody's going to be talking about his defense like he never played D before next season if he goes to the Knicks.
Yeah, they're gonna say, "Damn, this dude's a lockdown defender under Thibodeau."
Bro, Tibbs gonna love Lonzo, bro. I'm telling you, Tibbs gonna love Lonzo.
You gonna put Thibodeau with Lonzo? Man,
They thought bringing in Stan Van Gundy. They thought bringing in Stan Van Gundy was gonna make the Pelicans defense better, bro. It just made it worse.
I don't know who the hell he was even. I think he was just handpicked by what's name Griffin.
hey, can we all agree that Stan Van Gundy was the worst?
Yeah, he needs to be fired. I don't know how.
What's this I'm hearing about Brandon Ingram requesting the trade?
He did.
I'm hearing rumors about that.
Well,
let me tell you something.
He just doing small talks about it. So small talks.
If that's happening,
it's small
you said
talk.
small talk.
Yeah. It's like trying to hide a secret without telling everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's slowly coming out.
That means he must know something regarding Lonzo. Expect when Lonzo leave to be a package deal.
Because
all the Laker guys went out.
Yeah, because you gotta understand.
Because gone too.
Because remember, y'all gotta understand. It's been numerous rumors that the Pelicans players didn't like Stan anyways.
They wasn't vibing with the coach. Yeah.
Let me tell you this: Brandon Ingram is not.
Bring Bi back to LA too, man.
All that
bring Bi back, man.
But Brandon Ingram, bro, he is not about to play second string to Zion, bro.
And he gonna be the only one left.
Brandon Ingram, he's not about to do that.
He gonna be the only guy left from that Lakers trade.
Brandon Ingram's best year was when he was running. Basically, he was
when Zion was injured. Yeah.
Right.
No, it was the coach, Alvin Gentry. Alvin Gentry was trying to go for Brandon Ingram for everything. Even when Zion was on the court, Alvin Gentry was like, "No, Brandon Ingram, give him the ball." Stan Van Gundy's like, "No, I'll give Zion the ball." And Brandon Ingram don't like Stan because Brandon Ingram wants to be the franchise, but Zion's the franchise.
Yeah.
So that's why these heads are clashing. Because Bi ain't slick, bro. I can see his little antics from a mile away. That's why I don't know why Lonzo don't see the antics. How can you call that dude your brother? That dude does not treat you right on the court, bro. I see it all the time.
I saw Bi hug Gentry after
I don't know. Hey man, I don't
Kings
know about
game.
that. Y'all been holding it down for Lonzo for a minute, bro.
Bro, he praises Lonzo, bro. Bi praises Lonzo.
Right.
He knows.
I'm not saying. Wait a minute.
Now
I'm not saying that Bi
gotta
has a
start
ball
praying
hog.
that nigga don't go to New York, man.
Bi is a ball hog, but
It's just tunnel vision sometimes when he comes off the pick and pop.
His career is not gonna get ruined in New York.
But listen though.
Like they be trying to do Point Randall though.
The Knicks did it with so many talented guards, bro. They do it all the time. They don't know how to develop guards. They struggle with that shit, bro.
Rose need to stay with Tibbs, and they need to help get Rose a good starting point guard so he don't have to exert himself.
Bro, Rose can honestly mentor
that was too much
Lonzo.
of Rose.
Rose can mentor Lonzo.
Rose ain't gonna compete with Lonzo. Rose want to come off the bench.
Lonzo don't need no mentor. You don't need no more mentors.
Yeah, they'll work. They'll work well together.
Bro.
Because
that's what they kept trying to do with Lonzo. He needs a mentor. He needs a
can
mentor, and that pisses his confidence off. No, you don't need no more mentors.
Not even mentor, just another like coach almost. You know, they know the game. That's experience.
We tried that shit with Rondo.
It's gonna help. It's gonna help.
Rondo was low key competing with Lonzo.
Yeah, just not somebody in competition with him. Just somebody that's helping him out.
Yeah, Lonzo.
I get what you're saying now.
Thomas, all them guys, they're trying to get the point guard spot on the Lakers.
Yeah.
Y'all think is it a possibility for him coming back to the Pelicans?
You can't rule nothing out. You never know. I hope not. That'll be a nightmare.
I don't get it, man. Because like everybody wants to be the point guard outside of Lonzo Ball. It's like I seen Steven Adams want to be the point guard. It's like, bro, what are we doing? I don't get it.
Hey, one
we know
thing for sure,
sometimes.
wherever loves will go, but they for sure he gonna be the head man in charge. I bet you. And I see him get that All-Star next, and I see him get that All-Star next year. And just like his brother said, he see himself getting the All-Star next year too. I see all
No,
that.
LaMelo said he
I
sees
see all
himself
that.
Yes,
being
sir.
a
Hey,
champion.
hey, look here. And,
LaMelo said he's
and
gonna
not
be
only
a
that, I
champion.
see all that happen. I see that too. I see all that happening out there in Charlotte, man.
Yeah, he
I
been
wouldn't
getting
be
to
mad at
Charlotte.
all.
Yep.
I wouldn't
Hey,
be
look.
mad at all.
To
Hey,
Charlotte.
I wouldn't be mad. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at Charlotte. I already broke it down. Like
You
Charlotte
straight
would
on
be a
the Charlotte.
benefit.
I think it'll
I
work.
think Charlie go off of that 25. I think Charlie go off of that 25 million, and I think he's gonna make it hard for
If
him.
they get Rozier
I
out
think
of
I think
there,
Charlie go. I think Charlie gonna make it hard for him not to say no to him because of the fact that hey, look here, you just bring your family on out here. You know what I'm saying? They can stay with
Yo,
you and your brother at the matches out there. Man, go. You
yo,
don't see
They
son.
that. I
always say
don't see how y'all
about the
do.
money if they play together. LeVar always said if they playing together, they not worried about the money.
yeah,
Hey,
they
but look
gonna
here
get
though.
some of the Jello.
If Jordan, they got enough to go around. If Jordan let them make that move like that, he ain't got to worry about nothing else because all he had to do is get his brother up in there, and everything else, the TV rights and everything else, gonna sell, and they gonna follow Lonzo there because he played with both his
Yo,
brothers,
you know what's
not just
crazy?
one.
What's going on? Talk to us.
You know what's crazy? Dave James and Uncle Vern are the same. Like Dave James want him on the Alonzo on Lakers no matter what. Uncle Vern the same thing. He want Lonzo on the Hornets no matter
Yeah,
what.
every time Vern roll in there, he said the same
Like
thing.
he
He
just
need
roll
to
in.
get with his brother. He need to get with his
Yeah,
brother.
yeah, yeah. Hornets. Facts.
That
Hey,
shit
No
funny.
matter what.
okay, now,
What's the deal, his brother?
but you look at it like that, but I look at it like this. I look at it like a LeVar said, and I look at it like, hey, look here, and I look at it like his brothers them said too. They ain't got no problem with playing together, so I don't see no reason why. Matter of fact, I think that'd be the first move instead of the Chicago and New York and the Clippers. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And how is he
but like
gonna
the
be
thing
all
is,
stars? How is he gonna be an all star out there in any of them
yeah,
places?
but
And
I hate.
they not even secure on where they going. How can you sit up there and think that he already know where he going? You understand me? Well, this season ain't even finished out yet. His brother, it
Cause
look real good out there with his brothers, bro. It look real good out there. And it
I
ain't gonna be
hate the
hard for the
narrative.
family to just go watch it, go all over the
I,
world. Now, but what about the narrative you don't like?
I hate the
Like it.
narrative that LaMelo is like a passer. Yeah, he can pass, but LaMelo, like he's a score first type player. But on the Hornets, he has to pass because he's playing with these type of players. Because if Lonzo plays with his brother, Lonzo's going to be the point guard. LaMelo's going to be a shooting
I don't
guard
know
because
about that.
LaMelo's the scorer. LaMelo's a
LaMelo a scorer,
scorer.
but
Exactly.
he will find
Hey,
Lonzo
can
on
I
them
ask you?
cuts. He will find Lonzo on them easy cuts and them easy buckets. I guarantee he
Because
won't miss
Lonzo
them
be
like
catching
everybody else been
lobs when he
doing.
plays with his
I
brother,
agree.
bro.
Exactly.
Can
Exactly.
I ask you I can ask you a super question. What do you think about that move that Brooklyn made when they got all three of them guys out there? What kind of what did you think about that? How did you think that was gonna work out compared to how it's working out now? What was your thought about that when you
I
first
think
heard
that's
that
just
was
I
going
think
all
that's a
through
super
that?
team. You have three Hall of
Okay,
Famers on
there
the
you
same
go.
team.
You look here. Hey, you knew that then, didn't you? You knew then when they was talking about that they was gonna be a super team if they make that work, didn't you? Am I
Yeah.
right or wrong, bro? Come on, don't take me wrong to figure it out. Either you did or you didn't. Because you don't know what you're thinking right now. You know Melo and Zoe get off. You know that for sure. But you don't think that'll look good. Just like you didn't think that would look good with Harden out there in Brooklyn. But look how good it looking right
Man,
now.
keep that shit
Look
out.
real good. Hey,
All right,
it
No,
look real
all right,
no.
good,
Dave.
don't it?
Lonzo can
Dave,
go to
tell me why
Charlotte.
you don't like. Tell
All
me why you
right,
don't
go
like
ahead, bro.
Charlotte. tell me why you don't like Charlotte though.
Chicago
Why?
or LA.
Like,
We don't need
but
no other situation where Lonzo's off and inconsistent with his role. Nah, we need Chicago or LA where
how,
we are sure knowing what Lonzo's going to be doing, man. And those are the two
on
teams. I think
LA?
all these other teams, they have hidden agendas and they have bad reps with guards like New York. New York ruined so much bad guard, so much great guards. The Knicks
Yeah,
messed
they
up.
do have a
It's a better
reputation.
option in New York.
I
And
agree.
I don't want him to go to
I
Charlotte.
agree.
In Chicago, the UCLA
Now do it.
backcourt, that would be scary. The
I
UCLA
like
backcourt,
Chicago.
him and
Well,
Levine.
Chicago wouldn't be bad.
you don't
And
want him to
Levine
go to
fucks with
Charlotte, but his
Lonzo
family wants to go
too.
to Charlotte. Hey, you don't want him to go to Charlotte, but his family wants to go to Charlotte. Who you think gonna win out on that one, my brother?
But Charlotte, I don't
Okay,
think
next
that they
question.
want LeVar to have that power though. They don't want LeVar to have that
Man,
power that all
hey,
three of his sons on the
it's
same
business.
team are.
Long as they
Like,
make the playoffs and
It's
winning, they ain't gonna
business,
have no
bro.
choice but to
It's
deal with
business.
it.
It's
yeah,
business. There you go. It's business. I don't see why y'all don't get past that look, man. Y'all got
Exactly.
to
They
get past
make
that
money.
LeVar look. You got to get past LeVar. Charlotte got some shit. They get past that, man. If not there, look here. They make your noise about get them three out there together in Brooklyn. Come on, man. Money talk.
Let's face it,
That
when
bullshit can
LeVar was
walk
on the
a
scene, the
thousand
NBA
miles.
was making money.
But what down? What you say?
I was saying when LeVar was on the scene at his peak, the NBA ratings was almost bumping at that time. So it's gonna be live if you get them together and LeVar making his little noise. It's gonna be good for the league, I think,
yeah.
because
Just
especially if they winning, because the league need a villain, when LeBron gonna retire, because people, LeBron is great, but people hate him. So that sells for the league. So they're gonna need a new villain. Who's gonna be that next villain? So
the villain backcourt, bro. Lonzo and
There you go.
LaMelo.
I agree.
Maybe you never know, bro.
Yeah.
Man,
Melo won't Lonzo. And Melo won't, and LeVar won't Melo and Lonzo to be
And
together. And
let's say this.
Jello too.
Yo, let's say
Man,
this.
hey,
Lonzo and
hey,
LaMelo, they both gonna be all stars if they play on the same team together. Both of the Ball brothers all stars. Like, you know what I mean?
hey,
Headlines I would like bring up.
do you think you ever see a team like this again about Brooklyn Nets and like they got? You ever see a team better put together than they got right now? Would you think you ever see a team like that again in your lifetime, my brother?
OKC
I mean, you
drafted
did
him.
have the Warriors. Yeah, OKC drafted them.
Yeah, but they had drafted Westbrook. They didn't have Kyrie. Kyrie makes a whole different thing. He makes bring a whole different kind of pace to that program.
Yeah.
He's kind of
Yeah,
a real
but I'm just saying if they would have stayed together at their peak, I'm thinking they
I
still
don't
would have
think
got there if
so.
they stayed together
Nah,
with their
but
peak.
they're doing that happened. It's the same thing with Lonzo. Like in OKC, they didn't want to pay Harden the money. They didn't want to give Harden the starting
Hmm.
spot. That's the same thing they're doing to Lonzo right now on the Pelicans. They don't want to pay him. They're not giving him his respect. So what Harden did, Harden bounced out of there, went to Houston, made a name for himself, and look at him now.
Right.
Hey,
Just like Zoe got to do.
Uncle Vern, you there?
Just like all that.
Lonzo gotta
You hear me?
leave.
Yeah,
All right, Uncle
yeah.
Vern.
I hear you.
I'm,
man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it real with you, right? Uh, I,
All right,
I
go ahead.
understand. I understand your love for Lonzo to be on the Hornets because I see that bright. I see that
Yeah, I know
amazing.
what he's talking about.
I know
Yeah.
I know what he's wanting, and I could see it too. Like I understand, but we gotta keep it
Man, y'all
real.
niggas gotta stop with this unbelievable bullshit.
I know that.
Go ahead,
Listen. I'm
man.
saying.
Look.
No, 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 no,
Talk.
no, no. Hold
Exactly.
up.
Thank you.
Hold up. I'm not even talking about the Hornets really. I'm saying
Charlotte shit
you
ain't
gotta
happening,
understand. The
bro.
reason we bring up why Uncle Vern's because the New York Knicks, the Lakers, the Bulls, the Clippers,
It's just so
literally
much
the
better for
teams.
him.
No, not even that. Not even that. Not even that. The teams and the fan base and everyone is literally rooting for Lonzo to be somewhere. The Hornet only person
Yeah.
I know from the Hornets trying to get Lonzo on that team is you. I don't see nobody, no interest.
All right, now, dig.
I don't see no interest for
Okay,
Lonzo to
look,
be on the Hornets.
Whoa. Okay, now understand
Facts,
that.
facts,
Understand this right here. This context here. Okay, now dig. Good. Understand this. Now remember, like I told like
No, Miss
a couple days ago. A couple weeks ago. Look. Miss Cupcake here, they go on deep to draft. They go on real deep.
That shit ain't happening, bro. Lonzo ain't going to Charlotte.
Okay, bro. Listen, you don't catch it when you don't talk. You see that. Listen, you ask me a question, can I answer it?
Right,
Okay,
I'm listening. They're interrupting. I'm listening.
Miss Cupcake
Yeah,
always said he's going deep into the draft. And if he's going deep into the draft, who's bringing these people over there to Charlotte, bro? Who's going to draw these people over there? What favors Charlotte so much? They got so much money now that they're going to draw these teams over there. Who? You answer me that question. And then when you answer me that question, I'll let you already answer the question you asked.
Yo,
but who's
going to draw them over there?
But when you say that, I don't see the no type of interest in Lonzo from the Hornets though.
Yeah.
No,
brother, look here.
but James
Remember,
Borrego
it was like
Lonzo ain't
what I
going
was
to the
going to
Hornets,
say.
man.
Listen, it was like I was going to say. It was like I
Dennis
was going
Schroeder's going
to
to the Knicks.
Charlotte is not going to make that move real fast. They ain't going to break up those kind of shares and make it seem like Lonzo and Melo are acting together and trying to make something happen. Listen, they keeping their mouth closed. They already know where they going.
Yo, Vern.
And they know how much
I got a question, bro.
Listen, and they know how much people they give. All right, go ahead.
It's like
I got a question.
I'm gonna say,
Can I go real
I
quick,
get what
Ray?
you're saying. You're trying to show the benefits of Lonzo and LaMelo playing together. We see that. We all here see the benefits of Lonzo and LaMelo playing together,
I don't want
especially
that to
when
be
they
his
can
first
bring
option.
in Jello.
I don't want
Like we
that to
see
be his
that.
first
You know what
option.
I'm saying?
Why you
But
think they don't see that?
The other part I'm trying to point. My point is the other part I don't see is the interest because everyone wants because if LaMelo Lonzo play together, man, it's gonna be amazing, and they're gonna get Jello, and they're gonna create something fun up there. It's gonna be amazing because they can feed off each other well, and they don't have to worry about nobody hating for them and not passing each other because if Lonzo has LaMelo, they gonna pass to each other if anybody else ain't gonna pass to each other. So, we see the benefits, yo. I just don't see right now the
Right
interest
now,
in Lonzo Ball.
no.
I don't
What I
see
will
no
say,
type of.
what I
They
will
can
say
play with
about
each other when
Lonzo
they're like
joining
28, bro.
Charlotte, what I will say about Lonzo joining Charlotte is that the table isn't set for it right now. Yes, Lonzo's a free agent, but they need to do a complete roster overhaul before they even entertain that option. Because there's no point in bringing in Lonzo to a team where they're ignoring his
There's already
brother.
5 guards.
And his brother, like, you could say LaMelo started off hotter than Lonzo, right? And they're ignoring Lonzo. I mean, they're ignoring LaMelo. So if you bring in Lonzo, someone who hasn't established himself yet,
They could be being sent there to die.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like before I say Lonzo should go to Charlotte, I want half of that roster cut, traded, whatever, sent to the G League, overseas on a 2-way contract. They all need to go. And I'm not gonna say Lonzo needs to go to Charlotte until I see that. And I haven't heard
got a question for Uncle Vern.
for that. I haven't
think it's
heard
more
any
likely
reports
when he
where
an
they said they're
unrestricted
trying to
free
move
agent.
Devontae
Yo,
Brown,
wait. What's
Terry
your question for
Rozier,
Vern?
Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, they're gonna do that. They're gonna do all that.
Yeah, Uncle Vern.
Go ahead, bro.
You have 2 teams in the history of the NBA. Can you hear me? Uncle Vern.
Yeah, I hear
you have 2 teams in the history of the NBA that you have 2 teams in the history of the NBA that have never paid the luxury tax. And those 2 teams are Charlotte and New Orleans Pelicans. Now, what makes you think they're going to pay the luxury tax to bring Lonzo over? Because that's what it would take.
Lonzo's just as good as gone.
Whoa. Okay, now look. Mr. Tax said they're going to what? 29 million. They can split over to 29 million going to the thing. That's 29 million they got to spend. They ain't gonna take no 29 million to get Lonzo.
Well, but that's
You
not gonna work
understand me?
because that's not gonna work. Wait, that's not gonna work because they already said they're trying to find some assets to get Miles Turner on that team.
Yeah, Miles Turner as a center.
That's in reports.
Hey, whoa,
heard
listen.
about
They
that
can work
too.
out some trades and do them deals. Look, I'm saying that. They can work out some trades and do the deals all they want to. They gonna fit in because they got to let some more. You already said it. They gonna let some more other players. And that Miles Turner thing gonna come in and gonna add on to the salary cap because he come into a trade. That's who just give him straight up money, working the deal with him. That's working the deal with another team. So that
Right.
don't listen. So that
I
don't
want to
apply.
see it.
They can take Hayward. They can take Hayward and trade him right now and get her, and they can get Lonzo through the what's the name thing through the free agency. So that's what I'm talking about right now.
But
Add what
Vern,
I'm saying.
I want to
wait, but
see
Bro,
it
Uncle,
Vern,
too, but
hey,
I
listen,
think
let
it's
me
more
tell you
likely
something.
when he become
Hey, let
an
me tell you, this is how you know
unrestricted
Uncle
player.
Vern is a
When he
hey,
an
that's how you know Uncle
unrestricted,
Vern is a fan of the
not
Hornets, man.
right now.
Uncle Vern gonna try to make every single move possible to get.
Yeah,
but
he
like,
want
come
to
on,
see his
Vern, look
team
at
do
this.
better.
Hey,
I don't blame you,
hey,
Vern. Go ahead, bro.
He want to see them ball boys team up.
It looked like New York.
Nah, Vern's not a Hornets fan,
It
but he's a
looked like
Broncos fan.
it looked like you. Hey, look here. It looked like New York. And it looked like Chicago and the Clippers and everybody else trying to get him and his mama. So hey, why not Charlotte get him? He got his brother out there already. What are you talking about?
Wait,
Vern,
but
what
Because
about
they
Vern,
have
Melo
there's
coming to join
there's
Lonzo
many other
later?
teams out there for Lonzo to improve and become an all star. Why would he go to Hornets, not become an all star? He could go to these other teams. He could most likely become an all
Man,
star and the most improved player.
where can Lonzo go in the NBA? Listen, where can Lonzo go in the NBA and be all star besides Charlotte? Would
He
they
go to
run the
Chicago.
16
He
system
can go to
they
New
want
anywhere in the
York.
to
Eastern
be?
Conference.
Where?
Anywhere in the
The
Eastern
Knicks,
Conference.
the Knicks,
Chicago,
Chicago,
look here.
If he goes to the
The
Bulls
coach,
and they make
Lakers,
the
the coach,
eventually.
the, listen. The coach of Chicago runs the control offense. The coach of New
God
York
bless
Knicks
you.
runs the control offense. To a certain
Hey,
extent,
listen, but
the
you gotta
Clippers
understand though,
runs the control
Lonzo Ball
offense.
don't need. Listen, Lonzo Ball don't need to be on no more project teams. Even when
Man,
Melo's there on that team, their team is still a project team
this is his
Yeah,
and a
fifth
low
season,
base
bro.
team, bro. He needs to be
This is
where
gonna be his
high
fifth season.
market
that's your
people can
opinion.
see him, and he needs to be no more projects.
We need
Even if
Lonzo in the
you
playoffs,
had
bro.
Lonzo,
He
LaMelo, and
need to
Miles
go.
Turner,
Oh,
you're
not the
still a
He
Knicks.
first round knockout. You're a first
That's
round
still a
knockout
first
even
round
if you
knockout.
have
there you
Lonzo,
go.
LaMelo, and Miles Turner. So like I
I
don't
don't
see
believe
the
that.
point in
I don't believe that. I don't
I
believe
mean, the
in
that. I
Nets
don't
are
believe
still
that
in the
because I
East,
see
so we know it's going to be tough to come out. We talking about
With Miles
getting the
with Miles
foundation.
with Miles with Miles. Okay, I'm saying with Miles Turner and being the 3 point like that. They ain't got the long arms that can face
Bro,
that rim
what?
protection.
That's
That
a
makes him
first
very
round
valuable.
exit. Come on, man.
Bro, what if Uncle
That makes
Vern
him
for
very
the future, bro?
valuable.
That team ain't going far in
I
the
mean,
playoffs
yeah,
unless
who
All
really
right,
going
man.
to beat the
you
Nets in
got
the
enough.
next
Unless you got
3 or 4
enough injuries and
years?
shit. It ain't gonna be
they
no.
not
It's
they
going to
not
be
Come
tough.
on, man.
they
All
if
right,
they do
Whoever get
make the
Lonzo,
Come
what?
on,
playoffs,
just win.
they're out in
Miles
the first
Turner though,
round,
out
bro.
of all people, Miles
Miles
Turner.
Turner's a nice
Come on, bro.
he's
I'll
a nice
turn,
fit for
bro.
them.
The
He's
Pelicans
a
should
good
target
player. He ain't
him.
no
Yeah.
nothing
The
He's a
special.
good
Pelicans should
fit
target
player.
Miles Turner. He fits perfectly with Zion.
Yeah.
He fits perfectly with Zion. He can block shots.
Yep.
Stretch the flow.
He can hit threes. Stretch the floor, yeah. He
I'm
fits
just
So
waiting
perfectly with
for
Zion.
they what I'm gonna say it'll come. It might
Hey,
not be this season, but it's gonna be soon. They're gonna start critiquing Zion for not shooting threes at all. It's gonna
Yeah.
come very soon
hey,
because
Zion.
you can't say Giannis is handicapping his team because all he does is take shots in the paint and he barely shoots threes. And then you look at Zion and Ben Simmons and you don't like. Well, we say the same thing about Ben
Zion's
Simmons, but
way
we
better
don't
than
give.
Ben Simmons, bro.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't say the same thing about
what the
Zion.
fuck?
It's gonna happen
Unless he
Yo,
soon.
don't
completely
do it. Don't
dominates
do
in the
that.
playoffs.
Don't do it,
Unless he
bro.
dominates in the
That's
Zion's
playoffs,
way
though.
better than
that's
Ben Simmons, bro.
disrespectful. You're
That's not even
disrespectful.
comparable.
You're
Hell
disrespectful to
no.
Zion.
Ben Simmons would
I'm
Hey,
never do what
Ben
Zion
Simmons and
doing.
Zion is
y'all?
not comparable. They do not do the same things, bro.
no.
Are
What
you
I'm saying
serious,
is
bro?
the way we
Do
Come
y'all?
on, man.
you critique
What the
Lonzo,
hell?
you critique Ben Simmons for not shooting threes. You're gonna critique Zion for doing the same thing because he's
But
gonna
they can't
handicap his
stop
team.
Zion. They
It
can't
doesn't
stop
matter.
Zion.
You can't
No,
stop
but
Giannis and you
Zion
can
does
stop
so
him in the
much more
Yeah,
playoffs
the
than
though.
that,
narrative's
bro.
going to be you
Nah, we
getting
can't do
stopped
that.
if you don't make the
Zion's
playoffs
We
21.
and
can
win.
We can't do that. I can't
we
do it, bro.
They
Zion's
stopped.
Zion's
They
only 20,
and
stopped.
he has a
bro.
driving game. He has a finishing. He got a floater. He can
Zion
get
could
to the
finish with
basket,
both,
bro.
bro.
Stop it, bro.
Right
Zion
and
and Ben
left.
Simmons are way different.
They're
Two
critiquing.
different
They're
players. No
critiquing
matter.
Giannis for the same thing.
Oh yeah,
Everything you're
critiquing.
saying,
Yeah,
MVP.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. They're critiquing
Zion is a way more
Giannis
skilled
for the
yeah.
scorer than
same thing.
Giannis, bro.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're gonna critique him simply
Zion's a
because he
way better
does not
scorer than
shoot
Giannis, man.
threes. They're gonna
Yeah,
critique him
it's
just
gonna
because
come,
he
bro. They're
doesn't
gonna
shoot
be
threes.
like,
Doesn't
Zion
matter.
needs a mid range. He needs a three ball. It's gonna
Exactly.
come.
All
But
that happens
Zion's
when
good, bro.
what
He
we
has
seeing
Fred
right now
Benson.
in the
Zion's
playoffs.
good.
Zion put up 20. Zion put up 26 and 7 this year. You know that, right?
And
He put
and when
26
they lose,
7.
they're gonna say it's Zion's fault because he
Come
don't
on,
shoot
bro.
threes. That's what
First
they're
they
gonna
said it's
say.
Lonzo's fault. That Lonzo's trash.
There you go.
He says
That's
Lonzo's
not
fault.
That
his
too.
fault.
They definitely gonna say
Nothing.
that.
Hey, look, nothing was Zion's fault this season.
Yeah, Zion did his part this season,
You
but
said nothing?
Zion
Zion
played phenomenal
dominated.
this season.
Nah, they was killing Zion last year for not playing no type of defense.
Zion's
They
defense,
they
You
yeah.
mean this season?
they
He
do
ain't
get
playing no
on
defense
Zion.
this season either.
But like, I don't know what happened to Zion's defense.
Everybody need criticism on Pelican.
Because remember when Zion used to be bucket threes? He used to be
But look,
blasting shots.
look, bro.
Like, I don't know what happened to his defense. His defense took a step
She gives me
back.
kite
Because the
when
Duke,
niggas criticize Zion for that shit when he was doing damn near everything for this team.
For sure, he was beasting though. He definitely
This
put him on
man
yeah.
his
was
back a
averaging
lot. For
28 a
sure.
game, bro.
Like, remember the
Oh yeah,
Timberwolves game
he a
when
dominant
Lonzo
Still
dropped
force.
terrible.
33?
No taking that away from him. He a force.
Yup.
I'm a Lonzo
Yeah, the
fan,
game
but
when,
bro, him and Bi, bro, they was hooping.
Oh yeah, Zion different for sure.
Especially
yeah.
when you got Steven Adams and all them scrubs like Bledsoe and there, it's hard to score. It makes the game way harder for somebody like Zion, bro. You know what I mean? Like the fact that he was able to do that shit efficiently is just a testament to how good he is actually
Yeah,
at this
that's
age,
why I
bro.
said about the
Real shit.
Pelicans. If they just built the right
And
team, like
Bi,
get you
Like,
a scoring two that can shoot, right five, and you got a squad. If you
Right.
just
If
be patient.
and
no,
that's the
that
thing.
Pelicans team is going deep in the
I don't
playoffs,
know if
bro.
Nikhil T. Sam said Ben Simmons is a better point. I don't care if Ben Simmons is a better point.
Where they go?
Green shit, bro. Ben Simmons is garbage, man. Keep it real, bro. You gotta stop it.
I won't say
Ben
that. I won't
Simmons,
go that far.
Ben
he's
Simmons,
garbage,
I won't
bro.
go
take
that
that
far.
back.
I will
Yeah,
not
he
go
not
that far.
trash. He not
No, Ben
trash.
Simmons
Hell
is
no.
okay. Look. Ben Simmons is a great role player. Ben Simmons is a great role
What?
player, bro. That's what he does.
Role
He
player?
does
Like,
role player shit.
He a
Lonzo's
good
way better
player.
than Ben Simmons,
He a
though.
good player.
Lonzo's way better than Ben Simmons.
Uh,
Bro,
Bro,
that's an
I say they.
argument,
please
I
bro.
say
stop.
they.
Don't put those two
I
in
say
there.
they wouldn't.
uh,
What?
Well,
Bro,
that's
what?
still some of my next titles,
He's
man.
cute, man.
That's still some
Lonzo
of my
Ben
next titles, some
Simmons?
of my next videos.
Bro, if Lonzo's on the Sixers right now, Sixers have a better chance winning the championship. You're saying
That's
if
gonna
Oh,
be my next
Lonzo
Lonzo,
on the
video.
Sixers
Hey,
will
don't
be
compare
that,
those
that,
two.
nasty.
That was gonna be my next
He'll
video.
be killer on the Sixers.
Don't
I
compare
promise you
Ben.
that.
Yeah, my next
I've been
video was gonna
He
be
not
on
even
Ben
worth.
Simmons.
bro,
I
the
was saying
Sixers would
that
be a
all last year.
perfect team for Lonzo if Ben wasn't on there. If Ben
Oh
was on the
yeah,
Sixers, the
that'll be a
Sixers would be a
squad.
Don't
perfect
compare.
team for Lonzo.
Shout out
A
Runner
perfect
Back.
Don't
team
compare
for
He
him.
actually could play with Ben
Ben
Simmons
Simmons.
too, though, because
No, I don't
Ben
want
Simmons would
no.
be the
Zion.
because Ben
Ben
Simmons
Simmons got to play
pass. You
power
can't say he
So is
forward.
don't pass.
Bi, bro.
Yeah, he's a good passer. He's a good passer. He's a good passer and playmaker. But I'm just saying, if Lonzo's on the
Pelicans fans be
76ers
shitting on Bi too much, bro. I'll tell you that shit.
instead of
Especially
Ben, bro,
Lonzo fans. Y'all be shitting on Bi.
Hey, listen, I will say this though. Wherever Lonzo go, you best believe he about to flood their comment section.
yeah. Yeah.
But they gonna be happy because they gonna get viewership. They gonna get people looking at their little
But not
media
New York,
takes and all that.
though.
So they gonna be happy.
New York and Lonzo or
Oh,
not, the New York seats are already packed. Lonzo or not, bro. The New York that
Yeah.
city's already popping. So it'll
But
just
that
be
city will
here.
make
you keep
Lonzo a
only bringing
star.
up New York. You must hate New York.
That city will make New York. That city will make Lonzo a star.
Yeah, it definitely would. That'll
Most
take
definitely
his
it'll
name
make him
to
a
the next
Did
star.
y'all see
That's
another
that
what
level.
Bart want
crowd
him to
in
be
the
anyway.
playoffs? Y'all seen that crowd in the
Yep.
playoffs?
Like Lonzo,
And the
he's not gonna hide.
possibilities. The
Lonzo can't
possibilities.
even hide for the cameras in New York, bro. The cameras always gonna be on him. Lonzo at the grocery
LeVar
store.
wanted LaMelo in New
Like,
York.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
he
what the
wanted
hell you think
LaMelo in
about
New York.
Lonzo? If it ain't Charlotte, it's definitely gonna be them.
I think LaMelo has a better personality for New York.
He said
That's
all of them.
Yeah.
that's LaMelo does. He has the outgoing nature that you would want in New York.
Yeah.
The
The
flash,
fashion,
the
yeah,
flash
the
thing. Yeah.
flashy, even off the court, the fashion part of it. LaMelo has all of that.
You best
So
believe if Lonzo go to New York, LaMelo's coming right behind him. As soon as he available, that's guaranteed.
If they get
That's what I
RJ
was
out
trying
of
to tell
there,
Vern, man.
because
I was trying to
LaMelo's
tell
rookie
Vern.
contract,
but
LaMelo's
Let
that's
rookie
Melo
7
come
contract.
years
this
from
out.
now. That's 7 years from now, though.
That's
That's what
fine.
I'm
They're
Not
gonna
saying.
both be in their
necessarily.
prime.
Not necessarily. He
Yeah,
can go. He can. Melo can get out of his contract after 3 years.
no, he
Yeah, his
can't. He's a
contract's
Yeah, he
up.
can.
restricted
The
free
fourth
agent.
3
year is
He's
years.
the option.
restricted.
The
He's a
fourth year is the
restricted
option.
free agent. He's a
Just like
restricted
just
free
like
agent.
Lonzo. Lonzo 4 years, right?
This is his second
Yeah.
contract.
I think
No,
somebody
it's
gonna
not.
He's
have to
a
be
Lonzo's still
unrestricted
under
No,
his
it's
for
rookie
it
not.
to
This is
contract.
happen.
Lonzo's fourth.
That's
no,
what I
my bad,
thought.
Lonzo's
my
contract
bad,
is
my bad.
over.
No, yeah, no, but yeah, no. This is Lonzo's rookie contract, right?
Yes,
Lonzo
4
Yeah, it's
years.
restricted
over.
though. He's not
But
unrestricted. That's the thing.
that's
I
what I'm
know, but
saying.
next year
They're
Lonzo will be
restricted free
restricted.
agents.
So I'm saying that Melo has
No,
3 years,
unrestricted.
and if he want to leave, he's going to tell Charlotte, "No, I'm not. I want to leave," and then they're going to try to work a trade, and hopefully New York will be able to accommodate that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
he have to
RJ
just
not
decline
staying
it.
there for long, bro. RJ ain't staying there for long.
I mean, he'll have to play the 3.
Nah, I don't like RJ's game like that. Like, to me, I don't like RJ's game.
That nigga's trash.
Like, I just don't like RJ's game. Like, just nah. I don't want to see Alonzo and RJ Barrett backcourt. Like, no.
I can respect it.
Lon- The
I
reason
believe
why I
Lonzo
like
best
Lonzo on
fit
the
in New York.
Knicks, and the reason why I like Lonzo on the Knicks, and I brought this up earlier, they have like 6 people on that team who shoot 40% from 3.
Yeah, 40%. They have lob threats. They have everything. That's
Yeah,
perfect
like
for him. But if Lonzo, I can see Lonzo easily averaging 8 assists next year. Easily 8 assists.
Easy.
I need double shit.
Yeah, probably.
And
Yeah, we
then
never seen
you
him
got
as
to keep
straight
in
shooters
mind,
like that ever.
I believe if Lonzo go to New York, he's going to make them play better because he's a distributor of the ball. He's
Right.
not
Yeah.
competing. He's not competing against the points. He's gonna be like, "Y'all
Thank
go
you.
get this, man. Go get it."
yup.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He'll
That's why
give
I'm talking about New York.
Hey, Dave.
Dave left.
I was just about to ask him.
He might be in the comment section though.
I was gonna ask him that him being on the Lakers, I know Lonzo's gonna be able to play point guard more because LeBron. I mean, LeBron's getting older, but
I want to be
like,
permanent
does he
point
not?
guard.
I'm just saying, does he not see? But does he not see that Lonzo's
Yep.
role is gonna be still like lessened just for the fact that he's playing with LeBron? Like his stuff is going to be still limited a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
The
Even though
Rock,
LeBron's getting old and Lonzo's going to do his thing, but his you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of that stuff is still going to be limited no matter what because it's LeBron at the end of the day. You feel me?
the issue is LeBron always runs his pace for any LeBron-led team is always like league average, and that's because
Yeah.
when if you get a team, a championship caliber team, you surround LeBron with a bunch of veterans. Lonzo does not need to be playing with no 34, 35-year-old spot up shooters right now.
Marquise Morris.
He needs
hell no.
all of these players. He needs all of these players to run with him. Why would you get one of the best passers in the NBA and just have him in a half-court offense all game? You need to push the
Yeah.
pace. This is
Like the
what you
Pelicans.
drafted him for. That's what
The
you
Pelicans was
drafted
supposed to be the
somebody for
perfect
that.
team for him. The
Yeah,
Pelicans
but
was supposed to be a
on the
perfect team.
They
Pelicans,
did
you
a
have
whole
too
All
many.
these
180
young
though.
people, Jackson Hayes.
Yeah,
Jackson
but
We're not
Hayes.
giving
all these
Lonzo enough
players,
credit
bro.
for being versatile. Lonzo done expanded his
Yep,
game.
he definitely did.
Yo, please don't bring up the Pelicans, man. Their organization is just stupid. I
But
don't
if
get
the
it.
Pelicans, if
Their
the
whole
Pelicans
organization
coach
is
this
stupid.
team right, bro, this team had to
Bro,
be
it's
like
not
top
even
in
it,
Pistons.
bro. Fuck the coach. It's the organization. That is the entire thing. There's a reason why Anthony Davis said, "Nah, I'm out of here." Anthony Davis knew that the Pelicans was not going nowhere, and they are stupid. He knew it. He was like, "Bro, these
Yeah,
niggas
they're
is
known for
dumb."
that, bro.
They
You're right.
literally
But with all
said,
that,
"Bro, they literally said we watched Zion with Alvin Gentry and his fast pace. So you know what we're gonna do? Let's make him better by getting Steve Adams and Bledsoe to clog shit up. Yeah, that's better. Like the Pelicans are stupid, my guy. Even if you take away Stan, the organization just like how do you as an organization how do you set up the
Bro, it's
Pelicans?
like Alvin Gentry's the coach, bro. I mean, not Alvin Gentry. It's like David Griffin's telling Stan what to do. Like, Stan, you got to do this or you're going to get fired. Like, I feel like
It wouldn't be the first time either.
Ear, bro.
It wouldn't be the first time either. Plenty of players have said that management, they'll come to him with like statistics. Hey, we need you to shoot X amount of threes. And that's not part of a certain game. I think Earl Watson was talking about that when he was coaching the Suns. He said, hey, out of nowhere, just out of the blue, yeah, we need to get up 30 threes this season per game.
Like, what?
No, exactly. Like, what out of nowhere, you want us to just start jacking up 30 threes? We don't even have the personnel for this. But this is what your analytics team is telling us what to do. Then y'all gonna cost that man his job, and then be like, oh, well, it was a mutual decision. Like, no, it wasn't a mutual decision. You told the man to do. You sent them on a dummy mission. That's what it is. You sent them on a dummy mission, and when everything hit, when shit hit the fan, they're like, well, bro, you got to go. Like, no,
Right,
no.
and that's why they when they didn't want to hit the numbers they wanted to hit. Now you got David Griffin being disrespectful. Say, yeah, you know, Lonzo Ball and Josh Hart, they're kind of, you know, role players on a, you know, they're, you know. I'm like, bro, because let me guess, they didn't hit your numbers, huh, that you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro.
Josh Hart going to New York with Lonzo. I'm telling you.
Josh Hart
going to New York.
That grit he plays with, Tom Thibodeau would love him.
Josh Hart.
I hate to disagree with y'all, bro, but I'm tired of Lonzo playing with these Laker players. But you know, we'll leave that alone.
No, bro. Josh Hart plays Lonzo. No, Josh Hart plays Lonzo.
Josh Hart don't dominate. He don't dominate.
No, I agree, but I just want Lonzo to be around fresh new air. You know, if you feel me, like you've been all stuffed up with Brandon Ingram and Kuzma and Josh Hart, and like, bro, you need some fresh air. You feel me? That's just how I feel. But we'll leave that alone, man. No, bro, I was just like, he needs a whole new setting. New York is a whole new setting. Josh Hart don't need to be there. You can pick up Jello. He have a whole new fresh selling, bro.
Yeah, New Orleans was a dry city. There's nothing really going on. But Zoe said he likes that city, though. He likes not being around people because Zoe's that type of person. He's not really that social, like, you know.
Quiet.
He's a quiet, yeah. Like,
really?
LaMelo would be perfect for
Y'all believe that? Y'all believe that?
Atmosphere.
Y'all believe that?
Yeah.
Y'all believe that?
I think he's the type to want to stay.
Okay, I know if y'all go on Zoe's
yeah,
Instagram, 10 hours ago he was at a concert. So
I think he's reserved. He's reserved. That he's not the type of person to be up in everybody's face. You know what I mean?
True, but you don't want. But
let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Lonzo, he a rapper, right? Let Lonzo go in New York and set the garden on fire. Every rapper in New York will be trying to get up with Lonzo. Now, can he handle all of that shit?
Yeah, like Damian Lillard.
He don't want to be, bro. Lonzo don't want to be with no swamp alligators and leaves and grass, man.
Somebody might want to get up with 50 Cent. 50 Cent might want to holler at him. You know, all kind of shit.
Lonzo needs a fresh new air, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, because if he leaves Josh Hart and Brandon Ingram, man, I feel like his mindset is gonna be just different, bro. Because he's just like, it's a whole new, fresh start. You feel me? And that's
no more trade talks.
Because look, when he went to the Pelicans, people were saying that's a fresh start, but no, it wasn't because he still had Brandon Ingram and Josh Hart. You know what I'm saying? And that's not really a fresh start.
The setting, like a new setting. Get away from the LA lights.
Just everything. Fact, just everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to get his confidence back to where he was, we need to go back to where when he first came in the league, he didn't really know nobody, but he did his thing. That's why in New York Knicks, he don't know nobody. and he could do his thing,
But Julius,
and they can run fresh. Yeah. Now Julius, yeah, I forgot about Julius. I ain't okay. but there's a difference. I bet you he fuck with Julius more than he fuck with Kuzma.
He even brought him up in the
he
interview.
said he still talks to Julius. Him and Julius still be talking on the phone.
When he was playing with Julius, the thing was Julius was going through it with the Lakers because remember they put him on the bench. They put Julius Randle on the bench, and that's when he revived like his.
They was tanking. They was tanking.
Yeah, and even LeVar say how you gonna have the best player on the bench. So even LeVar rock with Julius like that.
But that right there explains more why the Lakers don't know how to develop no damn body.
Yeah,
you got Julius on the bench, and look at Julius now, bro. It's like whatever. Man.
I think the issue with the Lakers is the last person they tried to develop was Andrew Bynum, and we saw how that turned out. Andrew Bynum was coming up as one of the better centers in the NBA, arguably a top 5 center in the NBA at one point, and then his knees just fucked up. And the Lakers they want pure talent rather than potential.
They want another Kobe, bro.
Yeah, they want to get another Shaq. That's what they want to do. They'd rather go out and get Shaq than draft a player.
If you look at it, other than Kobe, bro, what superstar has the Lakers drafted? Is all the Lakers did was trades. That's
what I'm saying.
Getting LeBron, getting AD, but those are trades, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Talent the Lakers drafted, like in the span of like 5 years. And look at those players now. In the span of 5 years, look at all these guys now. Not even 5, like 6 and 7 years. Look at all the guys that the Lakers drafted now. They're in a rush for some reason. I don't know why. They're just in a rush.
Hollywood lifestyle. They need to bling bling.
You gotta fill up. You gotta fill those seats.
Yeah, they're in a rush. Bro, the summer league was packed. Was those in the summer league? That joint was packed. Sold out.
Never seen it like it.
Bro, the games after the summer league, them seats was packed. What?
Oh yeah, Staples Center was rocking.
They was playing in Vegas, weren't they?
Yeah, they're playing in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing happened with New York.
Every time Lonzo touches the ball, every time Lonzo just touches the ball, the crowd goes going wild. Just him standing there with the ball.
Yo, I was telling Flight this earlier, man. Maybe one of y'all heard, but I was like, the crazy thing is we know where Lonzo should be, and we know where Lonzo should go. But we can name the teams all you want, but at the end of the day, David Griffin disrespecting Lonzo makes me really believe that that David Griffin can easily fuck up Lonzo. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really feel like
David probably trade him somewhere, bro.
Yeah, David Griffin could really put him on some bullshit, bro.
Like he did JJ Redick.
Yeah, but he still got 1 year left, all right?
No, he's a free agent this season. He's a free agent this season.
Well, restricted free agent, so he got
restricted.
So he got to agree to the if a team offer or a sign and trade, he would have to agree, right?
He would have to agree to a sign and trade, or a team would have to give him what they call a poison pill contract. Pretty much a contract that's going to fuck up the New Orleans cap space so bad to the point where they just don't want Lonzo.
Yeah, they're gonna have
the Knicks could do that. Yeah, the Knicks could give him a poison pill contract.
Hella money, bro.
But I don't think having Lonzo take up 30% of your cap space is what you want right now.
So should we just wait one more year?
I think it's just 20, yo. Just pay Lonzo 20. I think that's gonna get him away from the wall.
Not even 20, bro. He's gonna get like 25. I'm telling you.
Should we just run it back and then see if and wait till he unrestricted?
I gotta understand. 20 is not gonna be enough because then the Pelicans gonna want to do a sign and trade.
Yeah.
If they do,
or they can match an offer for 20.
If they do 22,
the Pelicans,
if they do 22 or more, if they do 22 or more, they're gonna be like, okay, we can't match it, and they're gonna let them go. walk
Because
with him.
what?
Yeah.
But
What's
if
the
they do less,
Pelicans
if they
going?
do less, they're gonna try to match and be like, "Oh, sign and trade."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like what was the Pelicans trying to pay Lonzo? They were trying to pay him like 10 mil or
485.
something.
They
485.
probably were just
4
4,
years,
testing the
85
waters.
mil. 4 years, 85 mil.
like bro, they're tripping, bro. 4 years,
So
85. I mean,
yeah, they trying to give him 20 mil a year, but there's going to be a team who's going to give him like 24, 25 for the extra 5 mil. They're going to be like, nah, we don't want him. And then they're going to realize this season coming up when that whole roster's messed up and all you got is BI and Zion taking turns every play. They're going to realize the
for
importance of having Lonzo. When Eric Bledsoe is now your team's best defender.
I just
They gonna realize the importance of having Lonzo Ball on that team.
like the thing is, bro, Bledsoe, he only plays defense when he wants. He
Mm-hmm.
only plays defense. Like I was seeing possessions when Bledsoe was actually trying to play defense, and he was doing a good job. But Bledsoe mentally, bro, he's not there, bro. Mentally,
I don't think he knew
Bledsoe's
his
not on the
role
team.
either. He didn't know his
I don't-
role either. I don't think.
I don't know. David Griffin. I just David Griffin has rubbed me the wrong way, so I don't know his motive. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
Yeah.
David
I'll tell you.
Griffin, more than y'all realize, more than y'all know, because he is a restricted free agent, David Griffin could really fuck this shit up. I hope, because we gotta really pay attention. Because I know we're hype and we want Lonzo to do his
Bro,
thing.
but Lonzo's
So I gotta understand,
agent is
David
Rich
Griffin
Paul,
can
bro.
really fuck this shit up. I'm just
Bro,
telling you.
His
He
agent
really
is Rich Paul, bro.
What
It's
you
not
think
gonna
the worst
happen.
that can happen? Like, what you think?
Like, yeah,
Nigga,
what
I
do you think
think
the
it
worst
is.
scenario?
They could
Actually,
offer Lonzo the money he wants and then keep him in the same bullshit situation. And the only difference
They're
is
not gonna
he'll
give
be
him his
getting
no,
money,
paid what he
bro.
wants.
that's not even the worst. I think the worst is they fucking trade his ass to the fucking Detroit Pistons. Now I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Nah, bro. Nah,
I can see that
it's
being the
not
worst.
happening.
But I'm just saying that he can do that. He can. The Pistons got
They
the
could
money
trade
to
him
do
to the
it.
Wait, doesn't
Rockets where
Lonzo
all
have to
he got
agree
is
to it, though?
Yeah.
Doesn't he have to
no,
agree to it?
no,
Oh, he
not
doesn't.
really.
No, not really.
They could
He can
sign
fuck.
him. They could
That's
sign him
what I said.
outright and trade him the next day if
Yeah,
they really wanted to be assholes.
Yeah, that's why I said, yo, thank you, Rico. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
That's why I knew y'all wasn't paying attention when I was saying David Griffin could really fuck this shit up. He can really trade his ass to the Pistons just out of spite. That's what y'all don't understand. And him being disrespectful to Lonzo Ball let me know that I can't trust David Griffin though.
Oh no, you can't trust
we got our
him.
heads up about Lonzo going to the Lakers, Knicks, whatever. But David Griffin could really fuck this entire talks up and be a you know what I'm saying? He can really fuck shit up.
I think David Griffin is taking out that anger he got with LeBron and what happened in Cleveland. He taking that shit out on Lonzo since they close.
Yeah,
That's what I really think is going on. Because he feel like LeBron screwed him over in Cleveland. He left the cupboard dry. You know, they traded everything. And then once LeBron
That's
just
where Rich
dipped
Paul
off.
got to come into play too, though.
Yep.
When your contract, you got. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm saying but that's the formula for building a LeBron team. You trade all your draft picks, all your young assets for veterans, and then you compete for championships. But once that timetable is done, you left with nothing.
Yeah.
So David Griffin is probably real fed up. He was comfortable in Cleveland as a NBA Finals manager every year. LeBron screwed him over, and now it's up. Now it's time to screw over his homeboy.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, the pressure's on because he got Zion, and Zion gonna dip up out if he ain't careful. So he's gonna have to make some moves, and he's gonna have to be cautious of what he do. Because Rich Paul them gonna have to pay attention on Lonzo's next contract. So if you're gonna have to do a no trade kicker or something just to be sure, then they ain't trying to finagle or something like that. Rich Paul them gonna have to be looking out for him.
Michael Porter Jr. is disgusting.
B.I. and Zion, they want Lonzo to get that bag. And if David Griffin tried to do some fuck shit with Lonzo, like Zion, B.I. has this nigga's back, bro. Like that's his boy. Bro, besides basketball, bro, they really like good off the court. Like they not know Kristaps and Luka off the court. Kristaps and Luka, they don't even talk to each other off the court. That's not Zoe and B.I. and Zion. They
do
actually
y'all
mess with each other.
do y'all question Lonzo's mindset with his so-called friends? Because if Brandon Ingram is your boy, right? You know what I'm saying? And for you, for as Lonzo to uh hook up Lonzo, make Brandon Ingram look good and passing the ball to him on his spots that he wanted, you know, making sure Brandon Ingram got the bag, right? But why Brandon Ingram didn't do the same thing
But
back if you
listen,
call him your
but
boy? You feel me?
but
That's his type.
listen,
That's his type of
that's
game.
Bi's game. Like if you
Yeah,
watch Bi
that's
and
Bi's
Duke,
game.
if you watch Bi and Duke in high school, bro, Bi has always been playing like that. Like in Duke, in Duke he was basically the point guard. In high school, Bi was the point guard. Like that was his game his whole life. It's like saying Zoe, he's the point guard his whole life. You try and make him a spot up shooter. That's the same situation with Bi. But with Alvin Gentry, we seen Bi play without the ball. So it's not like it can't work because he was an all-star without the ball. So why can't he
Right.
be off the ball again? So
And
The
when he got
issue
the
is
ball, he knew what to do with it.
Okay, but you're
Attack
not
or get to
true.
your
But
spot.
listen,
there was more spacing last season. That's what it was.
there
There's
was a
more
lot of floor
spacing.
spacing.
They didn't have Zion back then,
but check,
and Brandon Ingram ran the four. Right
but
now, they have
listen,
two
right?
power forwards. They have Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, both trying to
Mhm.
play the same thing, both trying to do the same thing with the offense. They're both trying to play like point forwards, Zion and Brandon Ingram. And then you have
Y'all,
a
I'm not
pure
saying
point
they're
guard with them.
trying to. I'm saying like that's what they're trying to push. The
Yeah,
coach
that's what
and
I'm saying.
they're trying to push that.
but y'all are okay. But y'all see, y'all are saying that that's his game, but no, okay. But let's say, okay, let's put it in our situations though. Like me, like even if that is my game, yo, my homeboy, my guy that I just finished talking on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? My guy that just invited me to the barbecue, you know what I'm saying? He just helped me get 146 million max contract. Why would I not try
Yeah,
to help him out a little?
But Bi
You know what I'm
stick up
saying?
for him when it comes to
yeah. Bi
Bi
interviews and
didn't
always
help
things.
him
But
out
on
at
the
all.
game, that's just something he got to work on. Just like Lonzo when they moved him to the 2 or off ball, and sometimes he would shoot it when he was supposed to because he was thinking pass. It's just like when you get to that new position, they trying to play you, and you got to
Oh yeah,
work at it. So he got to learn how to stop that
and
tunnel vision sometimes.
for example, I was watching the Pelicans game. So it was like Eric Bledsoe was missing Lonzo. That's when Bi was like, "Give me the ball, Bledsoe. Give me the ball." And that's when Bi he just forced it to Lonzo because he knows Lonzo's gonna get frustrated. So when Eric Bledsoe missed him, Lonzo was like shaking his head and shit. That's when Bledsoe was bringing the ball to the court. Bi was like, "Give me the ball, give me the ball," and then he passed it straight to Zoe because he knows Zoe. Like he knows Zoe need to get that bag, and Zoe needs to flourish this season so he can get out of there, possibly just go to another team and just get the bag. Yeah,
And not even
My
just the
issue,
back. He know what's best for the team. Like even
yeah,
when Zoe was playing
exactly.
with him, like if Zoe had the ball, he ain't gonna just dominate and dribble, dribble, dribble. He moving the ball quick, get it out his hands quick. So they ain't gonna be sticking to one person.
because one thing
My
with the
issue.
Lakers team, they know how to pass and they knew how to
Yep,
play defense.
told you.
Like the ball
Thank
was
you.
always moving on the Lakers team, but this
The
team is
Lakers ran
standstill
extremely
dribbling.
high pace, and they were one of the better teams in defensive rating.
Yeah,
No one ever wants to bring that up, but that's what they were. They just couldn't shoot for shit. But
Yep.
the issue is that right now, even if Brandon Ingram did defer to Lonzo a little more, it's still the people on the bench. They don't want to.
yeah,
And
like Nazi, Marshall, all
Lonzo,
them guys.
yeah. And I'm not saying anything wrong with Nikhil Walker Alexander. I like his game. I think he's a nice little combo guard. He's gonna find his footing in the league. But you cannot
Yeah,
see your point guard get injured, be like, all right, I'm gonna start. And next thing you know, you got 30 shots in a game. Like that's
uh,
just showing that you don't want to be a
yeah.
point guard.
You
Bro,
You
think
don't
that's
let
players
me
or
tell you
system?
something.
That
Let me
right
tell you
there.
something.
That's a player
The
system because
people on the Pelicans, they're very big headed. They're very tunnel vision. If you're on a team
yes.
with tunnel vision guys, bro, it's not gonna work out
Bro,
because Zoe is not used to playing with dumb people. He's not used
thank
to
you.
that.
bro. And I'm glad you said that, bro. Look, it's like, bro. Even not even Brandon Ingram, bro. You're fucking Steven Adams, bro. If you don't fucking let go of the ball and let somebody else drill up the court, I want to see your little big Australian
Zion
ass
will find them
dribble
though.
up the court, bro.
Like you got James Johnson dribbling up the court, Najee Marshall dribbling up the court,
It's
all these
annoying.
players.
But
they're not
Lonzo and
Everybody
fucking
wanted to
Zion,
be the
they
point
feed
advantage.
off
guard.
each other.
It
But
was like,
Lonzo
yo,
and
everybody
Zion
wanted to be.
feed off each other, right?
Yeah, Lonzo and
Do you
Zion.
agree on
Yeah.
that? Because Zion will find them when he driving to the left. They kind of
Yep.
space the floor
He
for each
kicked it
other.
out.
So I think
Yeah, the
that could
Warriors
is
game.
just the other pieces.
Yeah, like the Warriors game when Bi went out and Lonzo and Zion had to take over. It was the Lonzo and Zion show.
Because even Bi can fit in with him too. He can
Yeah,
fit in with him too. So it's just like you say, sometimes the system, sometimes the players too.
and remember
You gonna
Lonzo's 33-point game when it was only Lonzo and Bi. I mean Lonzo and Zion brought them back into the game and they went to OT and stuff. Like Lonzo and Zion, like they fit like it's a match made in heaven, bro. But Stan Van
Right.
Gundy, all them bitches fucked it up, bro. I don't know how you fucked that up.
And Griffin too.
Yeah, David
hmm
Griffin, he played a big part because he didn't construct this team right. Honestly, bro, they need a new GM. They
Thank you.
honestly need a new
I'm
GM.
tired of LeBron getting people jobs who don't fucking deserve it, bro.
Yeah,
Tired
we
of it.
need a new GM.
Bro, the Pelicans need new brains. Man, that's just stupid, bro.
Mm,
Like, where's your IQ, bro? Like, how can you say let's make this team better by getting Adams the stuff to paint and Brandon and Bledsoe? Like, how does that
Like
make the team better? That didn't make no sense, bro.
what
No way.
And Van Gundy.
What Steven Adams does is he set like he he'll
Bro,
set
he's
his
just
screen
there to
for
set
Zion.
screens, bro.
Yeah, exactly. He'll set a screen
Yeah,
for Zion, then he'll seal off the center under the rim so Zion could get an easy layup and a one-on-one
yeah.
matchup. That's all he does. Or he'll get a pick and roll and he'll do that one like that right-handed floater or whatever
That
the fuck you want to
weird,
call
he
We
that
could
tried
have
to
shit.
kept
draw a
favors for
foul.
Yeah.
that. We could have kept favors for that
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Derek Favors could stretch the floor a little bit too.
and
Because
just played
Derek
Hayes
Favors,
more.
yeah. Honestly, we didn't
Thank
even
you.
need a center, bro. We could have started Jackson Hayes this season, but in the
That's
beginning
what
of the
I was
season,
saying.
Jackson Hayes, he didn't know like how to run the sets and everything. Jackson
Yeah,
Hayes was just
I
playing very
understand him
awkward.
developing. Yeah,
Yeah,
He
he was
a little
wasn't
playing
bit
that
very
great
more
awkward.
defensively.
and
They were
getting
so bad
stronger.
defensively they couldn't from what I think that
Yeah,
Zion was so bad defensively they could not start Jackson Hayes because Jackson Hayes wasn't helping. He's a
But now
shot
you see
blocker,
Hayes
but
now, bro. He's a
especially
exactly.
against
menace
somebody
on
like
defense
Jokic or a
and
big
offense.
body. Yeah, he's not ready
hmm
yet. But his energy and his athleticism, you just gotta
Yeah,
play
his
him right now. And then
Exactly.
energy
almost can
brings a
shoot.
lot.
He almost there on shooting. He's stretching the
He
floor too.
shot
So,
three. He made three threes in a game, bro. That should tell you a lot. Three
yeah, his
threes.
improvement was incredible. Because at the beginning of the year, I was like, oh my goodness.
Bro, honestly, after Lonzo gets most improved player next season, I can see the season after that Jackson Hayes getting it. Because Jackson Hayes, bro, he's just gonna skyrocket. Like his points and everything is just gonna skyrocket.
He's gonna be another Miles Turner, but he needs to put on
Yeah,
weight
Miles
first.
Turner.
He's gonna be another Miles Turner, but he needs to build his body. But that's the thing. We can't
He's only
like
like 21,
Sound like
20.
exactly. We
y'all kind
can't
of turning
kill
back to the
centers.
Pelicans.
Nah,
No,
nah, like even if Zoe leaves, bro, I still like mess with the Pelicans a little because they got young stars like Jackson, like they still got bodies in there. But I don't want Zoe on the team, but the Pelicans, like they still got bodies, but I don't see them making the
Yeah,
playoffs next season.
we gotta
We're
prepare
not
for
even a
anything.
playing game. I don't even
But
see
think
them making
about
the
it,
playoffs.
man. But think about them this year and last year. So many games they was right there against the
Yeah,
playoff teams, against the Suns,
but most
against
of
the
it was
Blazers,
coaching, bro.
if
against the
they
Brandon
were
Ingram got
Nuggets. They
out
can
coached.
compete
He
with
didn't know
even
what
the
to do.
Jazz. They can compete with all these teams. So I mean, with
hmm
they
oh
core, they
Brandon
there
Ingram
almost
always
with a
gives
couple
the
pieces.
Jazz work. So
Yeah.
my bad, but go ahead.
No, go.
Nah, Brandon Ingram for some reason he always goes off against the Jazz. He had like 49, I think, one game last season. But my issue with the Pelicans is straight up they're in the Western Conference. They're in the Western. I would be more
Yo, I
favorable of
think they're gonna
Lonzo staying.
relocate.
if
I
they
think
were
they're
in the
gonna
East.
relocate.
Yeah,
I think
if they were an Eastern Conference team, I would say, yeah, keep Lonzo. You're gonna hit it. You're gonna hit that stride sooner
yeah,
or later.
But look
But
at
in the
the
Western
teams
Conference, it's
right
not
now,
gonna
though.
happen.
But let's look at the teams in the playoffs right now. LeBron just got knocked out first round. We know
yeah.
the Warriors come back, but they didn't show they can compete with the Grizzlies. They can beat the Grizzlies. They can compete with the Suns. I think they can compete with the Jazz. Yeah.
Yeah, listen, we made some great points tonight. We're about to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all for checking with me today. We're gonna be live again tomorrow, man. We did 2 hours tonight. I appreciate y'all. Everybody hit that like button and most definitely hit the subscribe button. It's Flight Sports TV.